Under control. And you men in the back below, I want you to analyze before you move. If they throw a forward pass, wait till you see the ball in the air, and then go and get it. And when we get it, boys, that's when we go on offense. That's when we go two. And don't forget we're going to pick on one tackle that time this week. We're going inside them. We're going outside them. Inside them and outside them. And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run. And we're not going to pass unless our secondary comes up too close. But don't forget, man, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go, 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 go. And we aren't going to stop until we go to that goal line. Don't forget, man, today's the day we're going to win. They can't lick it, and the black out of the goal. The first whistle of the man win there. And fight, 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 fight. What do you say, man?
Get ready for high school football tonight on G&G Productions. Tonight's matchup is brought to you by All-American Plumbing, Snappy Tomato Pizza, River of Life, Salt River RECC, Springfield Presbyterian, Lisa Kearns Realty, Danville Office Equipment, Lebanon Tourism, Dr. Bowen, Marion County Economic Development, Sail with Hell, Sweda, Cintas, Boone's Butcher Shop, Thoroughbred Investment, Central Kentucky Community Action Council Cats, Central Kentucky Community Action Council Head Start, Temple Baptist Church, Smith Contracting, Springview Hospital, Hometown Smiles, Washington County Clerk Brett Berry, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, Springfield Chamber, 3D Graphics, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, Attorneys at Law, Springfield State Bank, RLM Underground, Mark, Wright Implement, Don Franklin, Pat Mattingly Inc., Two Chicks Farm. Now it's time to head to the field for Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football, live and free on G&G Productions.
On the campus of Washington County High School, getting ready for Friday night football, doing it an hour earlier here this evening as far as for the kickoff time. That's been changed if you're making your plans to come to Washington County for a 7:30 kickoff. You better get here earlier. They're going to do it at a 6:30 kickoff because if you're looking right now to the west, you see why. As clouds are rolling in and they are anticipating some rain showers to move into the area, we'll monitor it. We'll keep an eye on it as we get ready for our high school football tonight. As traveling into Washington County for the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show will be the Nelson County Cardinals. They come in with a record of 0-2, taking on the 2-0 Washington County Commanders. Hi, everybody, at Commander Field in Springfield. I'm Hal B. Goo, joined by Alan Luckett here in the press box. We'll go to John Graves in just a moment. And, again, this game is starting early because Mother Nature may have a big hand on what's going to happen here this evening. They're calling for some wind. They're calling for some rain. And the folks here at Washington County are trying to make preparations to play around it. But, Alan, welcome back for week number 2 with you. It looks as if maybe we're still going to be getting some of those showers.
Yeah, it's definitely going to play into the game here. It's starting to get dark off to the east there, and rain looks like it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, and the wind is definitely picking up. The flags are blowing, and the dust is moving around the stadium.
You can see the dust here in Washington County adjacent to the field, but the players getting ready. I think the thing that we'll probably watch more than anything that we've watched this past week, and those of you that are University of Kentucky fans, is the lightning. You know that well as a coach, and that is something that you constantly monitor.
Yep, lightning, thunder. Once they hear thunder, lightning, it's a 30-minute delay in high school football, just the same as it is up at UK for the NCAA, so we'll have to monitor that, and I'm sure the refs will be out there doing that, and we'll just have to play around it or play through it.
But that's basically what we'll have to do. Washington County Commanders come off a win last week. We saw that one. Thomas Nelson came to town. Washington County with the 21-0 victory. Had a little bit of a struggle with Valley, but 35-28 was the final score in that W. But Washington County 2-0 taking on the Cardinals here this evening.
Yep, Cardinals having a little bit rough season. They've had some good competition the last 2 games, so we'll see what happens and how they come in, see if they're ready. Of course, this is more of a hometown game for them, so a little bit of a rivalry, close to here. So, probably a little more giddy up in the step, and we'll see what happens.
Washington County Class 2A District number 4, and of course Adam Smith in his first year as head coach for the Washington County Commanders. Alan made mention of the Cardinals, first year for Mike Rogers. They're Class 4A, District number 2. Lost to Hart County, and we saw that game and had that for you right here on G&G Productions. A fine Hart County team defeated Nelson County 43-15. Then struggled last week as well against South Odom. Lost that one 45-14. But off the air a moment ago, you said, hey, Hal, this South Odom team, it's not going to be no candy walk for sure.
No, sir. They played some good competition, so we'll see how they do.
You can see the field. You can see we're getting prepared. Again, tell your neighbors, tell your friends. This game has a 6:30 start this evening, so it will be starting some early. You can see from the scoreboard how much time is left, but you can also see around the scoreboard the dust from some of the construction here at Washington County that is being blown around from the wind that is already picked up here at Commander Field. We're going to take our first time out. We'll be back with some more Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show in just a moment. This is the Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football, which is a G&G production.
As a community bank, Springfield State Bank takes great pride in reinvesting in the future of our local area. We actively support local businesses, organizations, and initiatives that uplift and enrich our community. By banking with Springfield State Bank, you're not only securing your financial well-being, but also contributing to the growth and prosperity of our wonderful community. Thank you for banking with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
We make your pizza with our authentic recipe.
Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily.
Ooh, Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com. Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here again at Washington County High School. We're at the new Washington County Field, home of the Commanders. They call it Commander Field. How good. Alan, looking on hand for this. Really a big deal last Friday night for the first game here for the Washington County Commanders.
Yes,
you could tell that. I mean, you kept telling me, said you could just tell it from the fans when you're walking up the stands. You could tell it out in the field. You could tell from the players. What a memorable Friday night it'll be.
Exciting night, and to bring home the victory, the first game in the new stadium was just icing on the cake. But it was just a great ceremonies and just a great atmosphere.
As a coach, how do you get your players to take something like that, put it in a can, take it back out, and get it ready for the next week?
That's a great momentum builder. There's no letdown from that. It's just a big momentum builder. They're coming back out here. They have a true new turf to defend, and you just play that up. And this is our house, our new home. We're going to keep this rolling. So,
John Graves down the field. Let's go down to John Graves. John, you had a lot of folks that you worked with on helping this field become a reality. This is something I think that the community, as Dr. Robin Cochran told you in an interview last week, that everyone should be proud of.
Absolutely, and I will take a very small bit of credit over the last couple weeks of things of being up here, but it was the board members and a lot of people had a lot of input to get us to that point. There were some tweaks that I had some input in, but great win last Friday. With all the distractions and everything going on, they were able to win a football game. They're coming out of a locker room that wasn't there this time last month. And, they're practicing everywhere. And so a lot of distractions, but Coach Smith was able to work his team through to get that win last week against Thomas Nelson. And then Nelson tonight, you've got the second full week of school. The game time's been moved. You've just got to go and overcome. And that's what football's all about is taking what's given to you and then feeding it back and making sure that you win the play.
This field, and of course now we've just had our first shot this evening of you down there on the field. This field, the turf, the ability to be able to come and play on a field like this, give Washington County an advantage having a home game or not?
I don't know because, Adam said last week it felt like an away game. I don't know if the first full week of practice over here, I think they're still trying to work through some of those details for this to feel like the home that it is. Home was Ben R. Lewis for 60 years, and this is game 2 up here at Commander Field. But the ability to play on a field that you don't have to worry about getting muddy goes a long way, especially when you run the ball and Nelson County throws the ball. A little rain and a little on this turf. We've not seen it since it's been in. We don't know how it's going to react and do a lot of things. So there's a lot that goes into playing on a new field that you're not used to in conditions like this with the wind and the rain and we're not talking about lightning. We ain't even going to bring that word up.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that part of it. I mean, there's going to be some rain that they're talking about coming in just a few minutes, but hopefully we won't have to talk about lightning. We talked about that last Saturday night down at Kroger Field. But let's talk about what Washington County did last week against Thomas Nelson. Came in against Thomas Nelson, really the first quarter of plays where we saw that offense generated, but after that, I think they let Thomas Nelson hang around.
Oh yeah, they didn't. They just Thomas Nelson. I was impressed with their ability just to stay in the fight. They kicked themselves in the foot a couple times and just hurt themselves rather than Washington County. But in the end, Washington County played that into the fourth quarter and kept the game and put it away. So.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to take anything away from Thomas Nelson. They've got some good athletes on that ball club that really, absolutely. I thought that second half, especially that third quarter of play, put themselves in position to put some numbers on the board.
Absolutely. They ran the ball well. Washington County had a hard time stopping that power sweep around the side and also up the middle. So but they just couldn't get it in. Washington County didn't break. They did cause a few of those mistakes. Washington County put a little pressure on that offense, and they held their own.
And John, J.T. Smith came out, he didn't look a bit nervous, played very well. He was our power player of the game, brought to you by Salt River RECC.
Yeah, I thought he managed the game, and we use that term a lot. All three of us did last week. I think he managed the game, but he circled this game on his calendar last year. This is the game that he went down in over at Nelson County in that loss. and really sidelined him for the entire season as Noah Reynolds come in to take the quarterback spot. So this is the game he wants. He needs no extra motivation, no new field, don't care what the jerseys are. He just wants a set of pads, and he wants a little redemption against this Nelson County team. So I look for him to come out and really build on what he did last week. The running game's going to have to be strong tonight as I'm watching these punts, and this wind is coming from my back straight toward the camera. And if you're going this way, the ball's going to float on you a little bit. So I look for Washington County to really pound that ball and put that ball on the ground and give it to Jace Bryan and Isaiah Mattingly and Camden Abel and 18. I can't think of his name. It just lost me, and he's going to get mad at me when
Reese Draper.
Reese Draper.
Reese Draper, Jr.
Junior. Those guys have got to carry the ball and set the tone. Nelson County's more of a spread offense. They're going to want to throw the ball a little bit, and so their quarterback is going to have to make some adjustments and get that ball flight down just a little bit. If you get it up in the air, it's going to float on you.
Thank you, John. We'll be coming back to you in just a moment. Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show does continue. We're only about 40 minutes away from the kickoff of Washington County, Nelson County. So, again, share this. Make sure to jump on Facebook Live and let us know that you're watching this game this evening. It's an hour earlier that we're going on. They're trying to beat Mother Nature, but sometimes that never happens. But we'll see what happens here this evening. As, again, this game will be scheduled for a kickoff here in 40 minutes. Keep it right here. We're back with more in just a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Count on Springview Hospital to keep your life in motion. Injuries and joint pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. From sprains and strains to joint repair and replacement, we are here close to home to address the pain and get you moving again. Springview Hospital. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at springviewhospital.com/orthopedics.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care, brought to you by two hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
I cared about drugs more than I did anything, even my kids. There didn't used to be help like this. ARC has changed my whole life. They meet you where you're at. They love you back to life. I don't wake up thinking, how am I going to get my drugs today? I'm grateful for addiction recovery care. It was the place I was needing. I mean, it couldn't get any better, to be honest with you.
looking overhead at Commander Field on the campus of Washington County High School. G&G Productions getting ready for a 6:30 kickoff of Nelson County and Washington County. Yes, indeed, they moved it up an hour. So if you can jump online and tell folks that this one is going to happen a little earlier, please do so, because I think they've been sharing posts out there about this broadcast starting a bit early to see if they can bypass some of the showers and maybe thunderstorms that are going to roll through the area in just a few moments. John Graves is down on the field. We're going to go to him in just a moment, but I want to, Alan, take a look. Courier-Journal this week came out with their rankings of all the classes, and I just really pulled 3 because I want to keep the local schools involved on that. But Class A, Camelsville coming in at number 1. No surprise, the Eagles, they're 2-0. They got a nice ball club over there. But how about these Bethlehem Eagles, 2-0 as well? Tim Mattingly in his first year over there at Bethlehem, and they've always had a nice football team over there.
Bethlehem's tough. They've been tough the last few years. So Tim Mattingly, has got a great track record coming up. So coming from local guys, so from Bardstown. So we'll see what happens with them. But I'm looking forward to that. I think they have Carroll County tonight. Bethlehem does. So we'll see where they stand after tonight.
Yeah, it gives them a good competition, some good opportunities there. Now, Class 2A, Owensboro Catholic sitting on top this week. They are 2-0, but look at number 9, Washington County, 2-0, coming in at number 9 this week.
Yes, right up there in the top 10. Top 10. Get a win here, and I look for them to move up.
You look through there, and I see Greene County and Somerset, but I think the big one that Washington County is going to follow is Lexington Christian. Right. Can you believe they're 0-2 and number 4 in the state?
No. But it's competition.
That's correct.
Competition until you play. A lot of these teams, especially Class 1A and 2A, they're playing up until they get into their district. So they're all playing in a class higher, so which betters them. So and I think that's a good thing. You might take some losses early because competition's a lot stiffer, coming against teams with greater numbers, and a bigger talent pool. But it prepares them for tough games in their own class division.
Class 4A from the Courier-Journal. Number 1, no surprise there, Boyle County. They're 2-0. I keep talking to folks. They tell me Boyle County might be as good a team this year as they've ever had over there.
A lot of the polls have them ranked number 1 in all classes. All class rankings, they are number 1.
But in 4A, I noticed Bardstown at 1-1 come in at number 10.
Yes. Yep, Bardstown. Tough this year. We'll see what happens. They've got a tough schedule. They've got a tough schedule this year, so we'll see how it falls out.
A lot of the teams that we normally see, when you start looking at these teams like a Boyle, a Bardstown, that tradition of winning gets them noticed, but it also is a tradition of winning that gets them in the rankings on the, whether it be the Courier-Journal, the lit ratings, anything like that, they get noticed.
Yes, it gets them in the rankings early, but after you get to that 3rd, 4th game, everything starts to fall out, and you find out who's who and where you're at.
Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show continues. John Graves is down on the field. John, lots of folks starting to roll in for this early start of this game.
Let me switch on this mic. They are starting to roll in. Coach Sagan, I just kind of went through the weather and kind of looked at that. But Eric, I want to talk to you. You've been in the locker room for a lot of years. Changed game time, new field, had to practice somewhere different the other day. Where does that? How do you prepare a team for that?
Well, it's been. I told Coach Smith I don't envy his position. The last 2 weeks would have been my personal nightmare. The facility is amazing in the field and all that's great, but as a coach, you kind of get into those rhythms and routines. And high school boys, I don't know if anybody's aware, but it don't take much to get them out of a routine and a rhythm. So. All these things affect, where they're at game time. It's a internal clock as the season goes on. At 7:30, your body adrenaline starts to build until that time. And then when you bump it down to 6:30, it can make for a flat start. It can make for mistakes and things like that. So trying to manage that as a coach for Coach Smith and his staff it's a tough deal, but they'll do a good job of it.
And Adam's three games in, you were a routine guy. It had to be the same every week. That one thing you prided yourself on. He's done a pretty good job of managing all the changes that have gone on the first 3 weeks of the season.
Absolutely. I talked to him last week, and I said, You know, I'm glad you're doing it, not me. You know, going through practice and practice here, practice there, and trying to get a walkthrough on the field for the first time. And you know, it's like I talked to him last week. I said, you know, last week felt like an away game.
Yeah.
You know, it really felt like an away game. We haven't had, you know, the atmosphere up here is totally different than been at R. Lewis. It's great, but it's totally different. So, you know, the kids, I think, even though with the game time pushed up this week, will feel a little more at home and a little more at ease, and I think we'll see them be a little more quick to start this week than last week.
Coach, appreciate it. Your hard work, even behind the scenes. You're not out here calling the ones and twos, but a lot of work goes on behind there.
It's still going on. It's still going on. So I appreciate you all, and y'all do a great job.
Appreciate it. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, John. You know, Alan, they make a good point there. I'll go back to what they were talking about. You know, for so long you play at one field and you coach at one field, and now you go back to your new field, and now you're telling me I got to come out and play an hour early. Is there such a thing as having that routine and being broken from that routine that can hurt you in a game?
There's definitely a routine. I mean, every coach has a schedule, and it's set. You know, 3:15 we do this, 3:45 we do this, and where you're at in the field, and where the other positions are, and when you're practicing offense, when you're practicing defense, your special teams. So there is a routine. Every day is a routine. So if you come in and all of a sudden they say, "Oh, you can't go here today because you know the turf isn't right." Okay,
Right.
You got to go practice over here. So yes, it does throw a kink into it. But again, I think the excitement of this field and all that's going to make up for that. I think these kids are going to respond just because of the new facility.
Well, at some point in time, you know, these players even understand. You know, we're going to put this behind us, play on this field. If we're going to have to play over there on those rocks, it doesn't matter. We got to get out there and take care of business.
Right.
And
That's
taking
right.
care of business is the main thing.
And that's what Coach Smith and all the coaches have emphasized to them through this whole process. The coaches might be sweating in the background, but they're not letting the kids see that.
That's right.
And the kids only know one thing, okay? They only know the one thing. We're playing tonight, and here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, we're playing out there to win.
Yes.
And that's the thing I'm sure that Mike Rogers is telling his Nelson County Cardinals. Well, again, like this game is going to have a 6:30 start. We're about a half hour away from the start. So make sure to text your neighbors and friends and tell them that this game is going to be on with a 6:30 start. But also Facebook Live, YouTube, Fire TV, and my engineer, Norma Good, back on 880 at 493 Texas Road, has told me Roku is on the air. So Roku is working as well, and all of it is, as we like to say, live and free for you. You don't owe us anything. Just jump on there and watch, and let us hear your comments. Keep it right here. We got more Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show yet to come. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
Welcome to Springfield, Kentucky. Steeped in tradition and heritage, our illustrious past has given birth to a wide selection of events and attractions which are yours to enjoy and long remember. Springfield, where the Lincoln legacy began. Abraham Lincoln, Springfield's hometown hero, our nation's 16th president. We've got it all: recreation, the arts, history, bourbon, horses, and especially hospitality. Hometown proud. Visit Springfield, where history meets hospitality.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple: Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas and get ready for the workday.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of Central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
At 3D Graphics in Bardstown, we turn your ideas into reality. Family owned and passionate since 1992. From artwork and embroidery to screen printing and varsity jackets. If you can think it, we can make it. Visit us today.
Would not be the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show if we did not have Mr. Snappy himself, the mayor of Springfield. Our man, Snappy Mayor, Alan, he's always taking care of people. Good to see you. So, thumbs up, thumbs down weather. How's it going to work? How's it going to work out?
I think we'll be good till probably about 8:30.
Well, we're going to blame the mayor on everything, so there you go.
You're used to
it.
Hey,
you know we love you. We think you're doing a great job.
Glad you guys are up here. Let's just have a good game.
Hey, good luck to you, man. We appreciate you. Chris Essex, he's not only doing a good job as mayor, but he's the proprietor there at Snappy Tomato Pizza. Just a good all-around guy, that's for sure. Alan Luckett, how good here. John Graves is down the field. He's got things getting ready to get underway. And, John, I think you said it's cooling off a little bit.
It is absolutely cooling off a little bit. I'm looking over here where the rain was coming from as I just feel a couple sprinkles. But the sun's kind of breaking out back there. I think we may miss a majority of the rain, and I got mixed feelings about that because we need a little rain. But with this wind blowing, guys, it doesn't feel bad down here on the field. Let's see if I can pull my phone up real quick and get a feels like temp down here on the field. Yeah, that must be downtown Springfield. That's 90, feels like 92, because it does not feel like 92 degrees out here.
You know, you've been here this afternoon some, and the discussions around this, they're just trying to keep in front of a storm that could come in and, as Alan and I keep alluding to, be very similar to what the University of Kentucky faced last Saturday night. Delays, and cancellation.
Yeah, no rain and delay. It's just lightning.
Well, John? And it's not only that, but what everybody around us faced last Friday night is we had games finishing at 1:45 in the morning because of the rain that was, to our south. Marion County was delayed in their game. Campbellsville, Adair County. Those all games went really late last Friday night, plus what happened again on Saturday at the University of Kentucky. Just trying to stay ahead of it, get this game in. But here's the fun news, guys. It was 93 degrees today. It's going to be tough to break 65 tomorrow.
Right.
So it's going to be nice in Central Kentucky tomorrow. We need a break. But guess what? The heat cranks right back up. It's going to be 88 next Friday night as we take our show on the road and go to Marion County.
Oh, yeah. We got that. Boy, don't we have a lot of conversation coming up about that. One thing before I let John get away. John, I want to ask you this question. I thought it was real interesting, the conversation you had with former coach of the Washington County Commanders, Eric Sagersey. And I think there is something to be said that what Alan and I were talking about, what you guys were talking about, at some point in time, the regular routine comes into play. Will we see that here in this third week for Washington County? Do you think they'll be a little bit more settled, less worried about, new field, track can't walk on this, can't walk on that, we're just ready to play ball and win?
I think so. I think it starts this week, really. And for the players, they've been in the locker room or storage room, whatever you want to call it, this week. They practice up here, a majority of it. I really do think it starts this week. And we've talked a lot over the last couple of weeks being around this about precedent. The way we do things when we start out, be it in the concession stand or the way they take up tickets or in the locker room or how we prepare for a game, guys, that's the precedent, and that's what we will move with moving forward. So there's been a lot of thought from the coaching staff to the administration about how we do what we do up here and what happens for a new field. So, there's a lot of thought that goes into that to set that routine up, starting last week, carrying through this week, and then running through the next 8 weeks.
Thank you, John. This is the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Keep it right here. We're about 23 minutes away from the kickoff of Nelson County and Washington County. High school football, brought to you by the Springfield State Bank, is a G&G production. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Well, it saved us, you know, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good. Just a smooth experience.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Counting it down for Washington County and Nelson County. Again, going on an hour early. So if you're thinking, hey, this is the pregame, it is the pregame, but we're only about 20 minutes away from the kickoff of Nelson County and Washington County. Our pregame continues, brought to you by Snappy Tomato Pizza. Let's go down on the field with John Graves and the self-proclaimed Squire of Nelson County, Glenn Spalding. Take it away, John.
I think the Squire of Nelson County represents Glenn well. I think there's probably some other names you've been called in your past, but we're not FCC regulated, but we're not going to talk about Glenn.
That's true. That's
so,
true.
I think with the work you all have done over at Nelson County, you've become like a turf savant. So I want to get your feelings on the new Commander Field.
I tell you, first thing I noticed is the blade is thicker than the most I've seen. This is a monofilament blade, let me tell you. I can tell you. At Nelson, we have a dual filament. Okay. We have a dual. We have single and then we have mono. And so, but something else I like what they've done is their crumb rubber. The ratio is 70-30. 70% sand, 30% crumb rubber. We went with 60-40. It helps cool it down on days like today and moving forward. So, and that's the thing to do, because it used to be 100% crumb rubber and it was everywhere. Yeah. So this is a lot better. It compacts a lot better, but it's beautiful. Great job. I know they're still working on things, and it'll come. It'll come. It takes time, you know.
I think the length of this turf is more Hal Mummy era. A little long.
Oh, yeah.
Slows those receivers down as they're coming over from Nelson County. So
you're right. I don't know about all that now.
Week 3 into the season, Nelson County still trying to kind of look for their identity. What do you look for from the program tonight?
Well, this ought to be a really good ball game. They're both. I know Washington County is 2-0, and Nelson's 0-2. But again, I think they have some similarities that they can play on each other. And I think it could be a good ball game. Nelson's going to have to slow Washington down running the ball, and Nelson throws the ball pretty well.
Right.
They throw the ball pretty well. They got some good receivers, and they do some stuff well. But they just can't get over that hump yet to get that first win. So we'll see.
Well, and it doesn't help when you're playing Hart County and South Oldham.
I know.
Those are pretty good teams.
Let me tell you, that Hart County, I think they're like second or third in 3A. They're physical. And South Oldham, we just got up there and we got a score, and then they got some score, and we just couldn't stop them. And but they're both good football teams, and that's what we want to do. We want to play good football teams so we can get better. So, but it's fun to watch Coach Rogers and his staff, dealing with the kids and doing different things, and it'll come. It'll come. Maybe tonight. Who knows?
Well, I think the rain's going to hold off. Glenn got his jacket out, so that's going to keep the rain away.
That's kind of what it is. So I'll go get my jacket. It won't rain.
Glenn, always pleasure talking to you.
My pleasure.
Guys, back up to you.
Thank you, John. Again, Glenn Spalding, one of the athletic directors there associated with the Nelson County program. He's just a veteran in football, that's for sure. I mean, he's played at Marion County, was a great athlete, and he's coached at Marion, E-Town, Nelson, and he's got a ring on his finger to show off that he has been able to take a team all the way.
Yep. That was in what, 90?
Is it 96? I think so.
Yeah, I
Maybe
remember
wrong
that
on
team.
that. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on Facebook.
It was a good team.
That's
I remember that team. And,
each week we try and highlight one of our healthcare heroes from Springview Hospital. Springview Hospital just recently opened up a new care center in Springfield. For those of you that know Springfield, right across from Inowag, behind the dollar store side, the Springfield Inn, they've put that clinic there, and I tell you, they are really doing a good job. They're bringing in some great physicians, some great healthcare professionals, and what a great honor to be able to each week that we have our games to talk about a healthcare hero. And this week, Dr. Daniel Hunt is going to be the physician that we picked out. Not only is he a physician, but he's a surgeon. Dr. Daniel Hunt, an orthopedic surgeon, has over 30 years of orthopedic experience. So over 3 decades, he's been involved with helping individuals with their orthopedic needs. And this week, we recognize Dr. Daniel Hunt as our healthcare hero for Springview Hospital in Lebanon and Springview Clinic in Springfield. And thank you, Dr. Hunt, for all the work you do for our community. This is the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Keep it right here. We're 14 minutes away from the kickoff of Washington County and Nelson County. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender, and delicious Kentucky Proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. Coming up Saturday, it's the Kentucky Proud St. Catherine Farm Appreciation Day. Lots of activities. St. Catherine Farm, they are Kentucky Proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky Proud.
Pregame continues here on G&G Productions as we go down on the field with the coach's pregame show. Adam Smith, head coach for the Washington County Commanders. John Graves is with him now.
Thanks, Al. Coach, welcome into the pregame show. Wasn't able to do it last week, a lot of moving pieces and everything, but how's it feel to be up here at your new home?
It feels good. It feels good. Last week was new to us, but we settled in. We had a good week of practice this week leading into this, so we're ready to go.
Does it feel like a home game this week?
It does. It does. It just the preparation from last week to this week it feels a lot better, and we're more confident, and our kids are more confident in the way we practice this week. So it does. It does feel like it feels more of like a home crowd to us. So yes.
A lot of kids on this year's team. A smattering of seniors and juniors. You got a lot of young kids on this team.
Yeah. I mean, people don't realize we lost 16, 15 seniors from last season. I mean, we lost Bo Baker, Noah Reynolds. I mean, two great players that went on to play college. We lost a lot, so we're relying on some of these young ones to come and step up big for us. So that's what they're doing.
Establishing the run, I think, with the weather conditions and everything, is going to be huge for you tonight.
And that's what we do. We're a wing T team. I mean, we run the ball, we play action in the pass game, but yeah, we got to run the ball. If we want to win, we got to control the line of scrimmage, run the ball.
What's the keys to the game tonight to get a win for the Commanders?
I mean, we gotta slow down their passing game. I mean, I feel like coming in, I think they're gonna run the ball against us. I really do. They got a good back. Number one over there is a good back for them, and we just gotta do a job tackling, staying disciplined in coverage, and obviously we gotta execute. We gotta execute on offense. Make sure on these big third down plays we execute.
In all the ceremonies last week, one special moment for you was your son brought you a game ball out. How much does family mean to you and this team?
It's the world to me. It's the world to me. I mean, the same thing with football. Football is a family. All these, I got my kids at home, and that's the biggest thing in my life. Biggest thing, and they make the role in my kids' life too, and then they look up to them. So it's everything around here is family to us. So that's what we preach to the kids too.
Head coach of the Commanders, Adam Smith. Coach, we'll catch you after the game. Back up to you guys.
Of course, Adam Smith was talking about Braden Smith for Nelson County wearing number 1, just a high-powered runner, receiver. He did a whole lot in the game. We saw him play against a very tough Hart County team. But looking back at this interview, talking to Coach Smith, has to be very pleased coming in with his ranking in the Courier Journal this week and also coming in against Nelson County this evening.
Yeah, he's 2-0. What does he have to be disappointed about, because they played well. Okay, now they're gonna go up against a little bit different offense tonight than they've been seeing, with the pass attack, and we'll see how they stand. Okay, they've got a couple good receivers over there, quarterback throw the ball, and we'll see how the defense holds up against a passing team. They faced the Valley team. It was Valley team the first game.
That's correct.
And, a lot of play action. A lot of RPO stuff toward the end of that game. So probably a good little test for this game, and hopefully they'll hold up the same.
And of course, you and I both have been around and we've seen a lot of football. That Delaware wing T, when you can come in and you can make it work, I always call it an old school type of offense. But, your old coaches had a lot of success. They've played it and they had a lot, as I said, they had a lot of success with it.
It's a quick hit offense, okay? A little bit of deception thrown in, quite a bit of deception thrown in, although I think Washington County's held back on that a little bit, with more direct stuff. But we'll see what they do tonight if they, put a little more of their offense in. Okay, I think that's part of it. Your first couple games in, especially on a wing T offense, new coaches, new offense coming in, and new players. It's a little tough to put in because there's a lot of counter action, a lot of misdirection. So it takes a little bit to get that in, but once it's in and running, it's a good run offense.
We're going to try and catch Mike Rogers before he heads over there with his team. He's having a little powwow with the officials right now. I know John's going to get his attention in just a moment. But, again, during that Hart County, Nelson County game, he had several powwows with the officials that night. Maybe he's trying to get some things
get a little head start on
out. Hey, I want to get this taken care of before we get things started.
Yeah, one thing I know
type of thing. Yeah. But I will tell you about this gentleman. I will tell you about this guy. This guy is a coach. He knows how to coach. He's been a part of it, and he has done a wonderful job, and he'll get things going over here at Nelson County as well. John Graves is with him right now. Go ahead, John.
Coach, third week of the season.
Yeah.
How is your team progressing?
Really had a pretty good week of practice for us. Tuesday, Wednesday, pretty good. Thursday's Thursday. It's just this what it is, kind of like 2 weeks before school. So it's real quick and short, and we did decent there too. So pretty excited to get out of here and hopefully improve.
What do you expect out of the Commanders offensively tonight?
Very similar to what we've seen, a lot of wing T stuff. I don't know if they're as crisp as Hart County at it, but they do a good job at it. And same stuff you've seen around this area for years and years. It's funny, I come back 20-something years later, I was telling a guy, does everybody run the wing T still here? So apparently they do.
Who's got to have that big game for the Cardinals tonight?
We got to protect our quarterback better, and then we've got to be able to run the ball. And those two things go hand in hand. If you can't run the ball and they're teeing off on the pass rush, I mean, that's pretty tough. But if you run the ball, and they've got to be a little more sound up there up front, then that's going to help your protection, slowing the defensive line down. So those two things are key, and anytime you have weather and wind, taking care of the football and the special teams will be big.
Coach, appreciate it.
Yeah,
We'll look for
thank
after
you.
the game.
All right, thank
Mike Rogers, head coach of the Nelson County Cardinals. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, John. Keep it right here. When we come back, we're going to flip that coin, get things started. It's Washington County, Nelson County. It's live and free, and it's on G&G Productions.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
The words credit score can cause a lot of anxiety to so many people. But at Springfield State Bank, we want to encourage you to view your credit score daily. You can do this in Springfield State Bank's mobile app. Along with viewing your credit score, we offer tips and guidance on how to improve it. By improving your credit score, you will have access to better financial opportunities. Download our mobile app today and begin your journey to financial success with Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank. Built and growing on friendly service, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
We make your pizza with our authentic recipe.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today. Getting ready to get this one underway at Washington County High School. We're at Commander Field, about 3 minutes, 25 seconds away from the kickoff of Washington County and Nelson County. Hal Goo down Luckett will be up in the box tonight. John Gray's down on the field. Well, as we get ready to go, we'll have the flip of the coin, national anthem. Also have the entry of the players as they're going to be making their way through. And we'll catch all that for you here this evening as we get things underway. We'll be going to Jackson Graves in just a moment. I think we're going to go on and do the national anthem, so we'll get a mic on this and have our national anthem and pay tribute to our country. Join us in that at this time.
Sean's got this.
Washington County Commander Band with our national anthem. Now the team will make their way out onto the field. The team captains also making their way out onto the field. They'll be coming out for the toss of the coin. Flip of the coin brought to you by the River of Life Church, 1250 Highway 555 in Springfield. See the Washington County players. Washington County be dressed in red this evening. Blue helmets, gold W on the side with the gold trim and blue numbers. J.T. Smith out there. Also out there is Isaiah Mattingly wearing number 4. Number 24 out there, Camden Abel. Also coming in over there, number 67, Jacob Cochran. They make their way out. Let's go down the field to the flip of the coin. Zach Ellis wearing number 11.
All right. I'm Mr. Bush. I'm the referee for today's game. That's Mr. Froed. She's my umpire. Remember, sportsmanship is a must, fellas. All right? Commanders, you talk to commanders. Nelson County, talk to Nelson County. My biggest thing is any cross-talking must be positive, all right? No trash talking. Let's play football here. We're not here to argue and fight. Both teams got that? Make sure your uniform stays straight. Make sure your knees are covered, and then we'll have a good game. If not, unfortunately, you have to be out for a play, then come back in. So make sure you tell your fellow players that as a captain. Both teams got that? All right, let's have a good game, gentlemen. All right, show you my coin. I got a head, and this is the tail. As the visitor, you call it. He said tails. He said tails. I'm going to let it hit the ground. Tails to call. Tails it is. You won the toss. You got off.
Nelson County wins.
You want to defer the second half? You want the ball. Which goal you want to defend? Turn your back which way? All right.
Nelson County deferred the second half. Washington County will come out with the ball. The coin toss this evening, well, it's been a service of the River of Life Church in Springfield. Don't leave your destination up to chance. Visit the River of Life Church Sundays at 8 and 10 a.m. Learn how you can set your destination in stone. We'll keep it right here and catch the Commanders as they'll make their way out onto the field here this evening for an early start to a cross-county game, Nelson County and Washington County. Again, as we mentioned, Washington County be dressed in the red uniforms. Blue letters, blue numbers, gold trim, blue helmets. Nelson County, white uniforms this evening, red letters, red numbers, and the red helmets. And after hearing both coaches, Allen, These two teams, I think, are really both ready to come out and play. I've never seen a couple of coaches as relaxed and feel
Prepared.
that these teams are, they feel prepared because they feel like these teams match up.
Yes, they do. And I think we're in for a good game, and we'll see what happens. We'll do a couple different styles of offense. Nelson County's wanting to establish the run, and that's what Washington County does best. And Nelson County obviously likes to throw the ball, so two a little bit different styles in play, and we'll see what happens.
Well, you got to stop the run if you're Nelson County. How do you do that?
You got to play tough. The front four's got to be tough, and linebackers have to stay home. So when you're playing Washington County, you have to be gap smart. Okay, you have to play your position. Everybody has to play their position. The wing T, you have to stay home. You have to play your gap, play your position. Any stunts you run, you have to make sure you get to your spot. Everybody plays their spot, and you can stop the wing T.
First quarter of play, well, it is brought to you by All-American Plumbing in Springfield. All-American Plumbing, they are there to assist you in any of your plumbing needs. They have the experts on hand to take care of any type of project. All-American Plumbing in Springfield. We're about ready to get things underway here this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, it's an hour early. It looks like that we have dodged somewhat so far, and I'm not trying to speak and brag. I'm just saying I'm just being a journalist and reporting, Alan. I'm not trying to brag, that's for sure, because we know how Mother Nature can turn on you immediately, but we're ready to get things running here. For Nelson County, Cooper Thompson will be kicking it away. I see Isaiah Mattingly wearing number 4 on the reception. Back to receive, I should say. And Nelson County will kick it away, and they'll kick it toward Mattingly. Here he goes. Picked up at the 10. 15. Making their way out now at the left side, 18-20. Now still upfield. Gets down about 24-yard line. Wow, what a hit. And a flag down on the play. Big hit on the inside, Alan.
Yeah, block in the back there. Block in the back.
Looked like Zach Ellis in on the hit, but official quickly on that one and throws a flag.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if we can't catch this one by the white cap. So he'll come out. Pretty obvious what the call was and what it's going to be. Yeah, blocked to the back. Yeah. Washington County. So Washington County getting the first penalty, backed up. So they'll be starting deep in their own territory. Gets it back to right about the 14-yard line. Yeah, that's where they'll start. First and 10. Moving upfield, right to left. We move with the Commanders, of course. Washington County, a little movement on that side. Mattingly, one of them. J.T. Smith, the quarterback. We'll talk more about that junior in a moment. He has it, and here's the give.
Oh, number 7.
Right tackle.
Number 7.
Reardon with the run, and the hit over there by Reed McKee.
Yeah,
I saw number 7 over there, and you're right. Boy, he came from nowhere.
Yeah, that linebacker just filled that hole. He stayed at home, played his position, wasn't fooled. Washington County went unbalanced right, shifted into it, and he just played right into it.
Lost a couple
nice
on that
play
one.
by 7.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Lost a couple on that. How about second down and 11? They'll say 1. J.T. Smith. He'll line up behind center. One wide out to the left, one set back in the back. One man in motion. The snap. Here we go off left side, Mattingly. 15, 18, 20. Knocked out of bounds, 21-yard line.
Good run.
Looks like the tackle in there made by McKee and also Shasesky. I believe that's the right pronunciation.
Sokolsky.
Noah
Sokolsky.
Sokolsky. Principal's son. There you go. Take me to the office. Sokolsky. Well, he had a good hit on that one. But Mattingly with a nice run makes it 3rd down and 4. Ball resting on the 20, upfield we're moving with Washington County. Here's Smith. Trying to draw Nelson off, but Nelson showing a lot of patience there. The snap. The fake. The throw. Complete. Right side. Up to the 30, 34. Still on the feet, 40, 45. Knocked out of bounds to the 46-yard line. Let's watch that one again. Big first down, Allen, for Washington County.
Roll out to the flat. Tight end going around cross. And good run after catch. A lot of yardage after the catch. He had some options on that.
First down, Washington County. Just underway in this first quarter of play. One wide out to the left. Washington County after the first down with Smith. Smith, the snap, flips in the backfield. Here we go off the left side. That's Reardon. Reardon, and the ball pops loose. Washington County falls on it. It popped loose at about the 44 and rolls all the way back to about the 37. Let's go to John Graves.
Well, that's the second time that Kamani Reardon's carried the ball. He was tackled on that first play of the game and actually let loose of the ball on that play too. So twice we've seen him carry the ball, and twice we've seen the ball come out. So he's coming out, and I think coaching staff's going to kind of remind him, hey, ball security is big time in this game.
Number 13 for Nelson County made a great play there. He forced that back inside. Yes, Kessinger played well. That played well.
Second down and 17. Smith, the fake, back to throw over the middle, complete at the 45, 48, 50, down to the 49-yard line. Nice reception by Camden Abel. Abel, number 24, reels it in. Still shy of the first down. So third down and short, 3rd and 3. I'm going to mark it on the 50-yard line. Smith breaks from the huddle.
Big third down for Nelson County.
Yeah, they're going to try and draw them off with the second sound. But then they go and make the play. Handoff straight up the middle. There we go. Look at that, 45-40 on the feet to the 20. That's Draper again into the end zone. How about that one?
Quick hitter.
Touchdown, Washington County. We'll watch that one again for sure because Reese Draper, number 18, takes it all the way in. I'm just looking for a flag, but here he goes. Straight down the middle. Right side, headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Draper, touchdown, Washington County. Bowen Dental brings you the instant replay. Draper, we've talked about him. It looks like he's down on the sideline down there. But heck, ran 50 yards.
Yeah, it's a quick hitter right up the middle. Good blocking scheme. Once he hit the past the line, he was gone. It was wide open.
Yeah, and went right through some heavy traffic as well.
Untouched.
But just a good run and just a steady ball player. And, John, if you got your mic on, we'll go to you. John, you mentioned Draper earlier in the game and said he's one to watch.
Yeah, Reese has really had some good games carrying the football. Last week against Thomas Nelson, he ran the ball 3 straight times to set up the touchdown that Kamani Reardon eventually scored on. So, big-time kid that's put a lot of time in the weight room and is doing all the right things. And, it's tough to see him down over here on the field with the training staff. I'll try to get an update. But, yeah, Reese Drapers is one of those horses that Coach Adam Smith has in his backfield.
We'll take an injury timeout, and then we'll come back and see what Washington County will do, go for the extra point or the 2. Again, a score by Washington County. This is the Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football, and it's a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
I'm John McDaniel, the pastor of this church. I know when I first became the pastor, They said this is a church for all people, and it truly is. This is a family church where all people are welcome, where Jesus Christ is Lord, and the Word of God is preached every time the doors open.
We'll jump down on the field for an injury update with John Graves. John?
Looks like Reese Draper kind of fell weirdly on the ball and may caught his collarbone. I believe he had that same injury his 8th grade year, so I'll get an update.
Owen Martin with the point after. Up, and it is good. So, what really I thought led to this play, and we'll keep it right here during this break, what I thought led to the nice run, which definitely gives you the 6. But, Alan, what I really liked was that pass play from Smith to Camden Abel. Yep. That really did set up Washington County in some fine field position.
Set them up good, especially after the fumble, and moved them into position.
Started way back on their own 14 and were able to make it happen. But Reese Draper, again, really turning out to be the Adonis on this one.
A good mix of plays there by Washington County. Kept Nelson County on their heels. Pass, run, a good mix of plays, good balance. So, Coach Smith calling a good game there.
First quarter of play here this evening is brought to you by All-American Plumbing in Springfield. All-American Plumbing, there to help you with any of your plumbing needs. Nice crowd on hand here at Commander Field on the campus of Washington County High School. Glad to have all of our friends from Washington and Nelson County on hand for this one tonight. So back for Nelson County will be Max Moore. As Washington County will kick it away. Kind of a quick kick. Well, the upbacks take it about the 26 to the 30, and the 38, close to the 39-yard line. Nice run back. Gabbert with the stop. Looked like for Nelson County it was Cox, Russell Cox, that came up with the line drive kick, and Nelson County will get things started out. 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line. They trail Washington County. Your Sale with Hill scoreboard, 7-0. Nelson County caught in the backfield. Nothing doing. Your quarterback, Braden Smith. We saw him against Hard County. He is versatile. Smith is in the backfield. And I say he's quarterback. Quarterback is number 9, Cam Morley.
Got him.
Morley over the middle. Look at this one. Hagan Sims reels it in for Nelson County. Morley is so versatile, and Smith can make things happen. And just big plays like that is why Nelson County feel like they're going to come in here and be in this ball game tonight.
Right up the seam. Good pass, good catch. Good route.
Mattingly on the stop. 1st down. And away they go. Smith, little student body left, makes his turn. 35 down to the 31, knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line. One thing I like about Mike Rogers' team, run or pass, they're going to set up and they get that offense running, and they're setting up on that line quick, Alan.
Yes, they are. They're there. He gets call from the sideline, and then they're up and running.
2nd down and 4. In Commander territory, moving downfield with Nelson County. There's the pass. Hold the phone. Flag down the play. Jacob Reynolds was on the far side. Intended receiver. But Morley, they're going to have the 2nd down replayed. It'll be a penalty against Nelson County. Sideline warning. On Washington County, it looks like. 5-yarder makes it 2nd down and 9. Cam Morley. The snap, the give. Goes again to Smith, wearing number 1. And Smith trying to make something of nothing, just couldn't do it. Caught for about at least a yard loss.
Cam Abel. Another good play by Abel.
Abel's had a big night so
Yes,
far
sir.
on the defense and on the offense.
He stayed home. That play was originally made to go up the middle, and he had to bounce it out. Nowhere to go. Able stayed home.
Third down, Nelson County. 7:05 remaining in the first quarter of play. Third down and 11.
Empty backfield.
Back to throws Morley. Pass over the middle. Complete at the 31-yard line. Was able to find Jacob Reynolds in there, number 21, but still shy of the first down. It's going to be fourth, and I'm going to say a long 5.
They're going for it.
Oh, I would think they would here. So 4th and 5. You might be able to go with a second sound to try and draw off that Washington County defense. But he'll go deuces to the left and to the right. Back to pass is Morley. Morley looking deep, airs it out. He's got a receiver, and he overthrows it. Incomplete. Change of downs will give it back to Washington County.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there, Hal, between the quarterback and receiver. They weren't on the same page.
Let me go down the field. John Graves. John?
Just talked to help me out, guys. A lot going on down here. Reese Draper. It's a collarbone issue. Don't know the severity out of it. He is out for the rest of this game. He has done this before, so doesn't know if it's dislocated or if it's broken. But we just had a good talk. He'll be ready to go. He's just got a different job now. He's got to cheer on these Commanders after running a 50-yard touchdown in.
Yeah, big night so far, but boy, I'm sure that Adam Smith would like to have him in that lineup. Washington County get things started 1st and 10 on their own 32.
False
now
start.
hold the phone, false start, Commanders. You're right, Alan.
Yep.
Like Gillis on the false start. Cost us 5. First down and 15.
Yeah, everybody shifted and left tackle moved.
Yeah. John said Gillis, but it's our
guy.
It's our guy. They're calling it on. First down. Smith. The toss. Here we go off the right side.
13.
Kessinger. On the stop. Jolin Mudd, number 8 for Washington County on the run. I don't know if they're going to give him anything on that.
No, that was great pursuit down the line by 13. That was good pursuit by all of Nelson County. The toss, just a straight toss, and they just stuck right with it.
Kessinger really went after him.
Yeah, Coach Smith setting him up for the reverse because the whole backside was gone too. Coach Smith set him up for the reverse.
Second down, 15. Smith puts one man in motion. That's Mudd again. Second man through. Right tackle. Boy, not much on that either. Maybe a yard. So Mudd with the run. That was Mattingly came from the far side. Mudd came out of that backfield on that wing tee. Boy, it's third down long. 3rd and 13.
Looked like Nelson County slanted on that to the left and right into the play.
3rd and 13. Here's J.T. Smith. The fake. He rolls. Now he's getting pressure. Looking. Passes downfield. Caught at the 43-yard line for a first down, Washington County. Big catch by Abel. We'll watch that one again. It's worthy of another one, Alan.
A lot of time.
Look at Smith in this one hit that he gets. Look at there off the defense. Well, that's a big hit.
Good patience. Waited for his man to come up and hit him.
Who put that big hit on him out there, John? Who was that number? Who was that bust that gave Smith a little more time? Did you catch that number?
60. Logan Gillis. He gave us 5 yards back.
So he got his 5 yards back. There you go. First down, Washington County. 1st and 10 on the 45. Here you go right side. Rayleigh upfield, 46, 47 down the 48-yard line. Tackle in there for Nelson County. It's going to be Reed McKee, number 7.
Pretty good blocking out there that time.
So let's say gain of 4, so it will bring up a 2nd down and 6 situation. 3:55 to go in the first quarter of play. Washington County leading 7-0. Nice crowd for an early start. There's a give, Mattingly. Comes from the far side, 50, 49, 48, down about the 47. Boy, he's hit hard in there. I tell you what. Number 44, Cooper Thompson. Ooh, man, he hit him hard. I hate to have to think I got hit that hard tonight.
Coming down the line.
Holy cow. John Graves says, I'd miss next week's broadcast. Listen, man, I'll see you guys in November. As the old song goes, I'll see you when you bring the round ball out. You and Sir Allen will take care of it. How about 3rd down and 2, though? Washington County moving downfield. Here's J.T. Smith. A little movement.
Out there.
Offsides, Washington County on the far side. So that'll push them back. So false start on Washington County. So there'll still be 3rd down, but now 3rd down and 7.
That'll change your call.
Mm-hmm. 3rd and 7. Now they come out of that huddle and they're ready to go. Here's Washington County. Big 3rd down play. Smith, the fake. He'll roll. Under pressure. Nice pass. Fits right side.
Nice
complete.
Screen.
On that screen all the way 40. Look at there. 30, 20. Headed off the right side into the end zone. Touchdown maybe. A flag is down. I think we're going to have a block to the back.
Yeah. I can't.
I want to verify that number on that player came up with that reception. So it was, yes, I thought it was Reardon. So Kamai Reardon did come up with that on the far side, but penalty will bring it back. Big runs, Alan.
Big runs.
Washington County's had some nice runs here, and of course
that was an unnecessary block.
It was.
It was after the back of pass went by him.
Holding is going to be the call. Washington County going to catch Evan McAvoy on that. 3rd down now.
3.
Yeah, 3rd and 3. So here we go with J.T. Smith. Smith takes it under center, fakes, back to throw again. Passes off the left side, a little short, and it will be incomplete. Intended for Camden Abel. 4th down. Is this a 4th down territory for Washington County early in this game? Oh, flag down on the play. I didn't catch that.
I didn't either.
So a flag down the play. Let's see who this is on. Looks like you're going to say Washington County. So an illegal man downfield is going to be the call. So it'll still be 3rd down. So the penalty assessed takes it back to about the 48. So now it's 3rd down and 7, where they were just a few minutes ago. I like Smith's arm.
Mm-hmm.
Really has done a nice job. Sends Gabbert wide to the right. Now J.T. Smith behind center. The snap, the fake. He'll roll that same pattern again. Airs it out. Has a receiver, and it's caught at the 27 and knocked out of bounds at the 11. What a catch by Mattingly. Let's watch that one again with the Bowen Dental replay.
Yeah,
Alan, lead us through it.
Yep, safeties didn't get back. Number 20, number 8, they didn't get back. There he is, he rolls out, and nobody goes with him. He's out there, he's behind him already. Nobody went with him.
Great reception on that one. John, that was just a great catch.
That was a great catch by a guy we've been looking for the last 2 weeks for Washington County, Isaiah Mattingly. He's had some great defensive games, but offensively, he's, it's just not falling to him. But tonight looks like might be his night.
And one of the seniors having a big night, that's for sure. Give left side. O'Brien on the carry. Gets a couple on that. We'll probably see Jace Bryan.
I think
he'll come in for Draper and do some running. He's a big kid.
He took a hit from 13. He right on the thighs.
Yeah, Kessinger he's had some big hits on Commanders here this evening. We saw that Hart County game, and he was all over Hart County. Hart County had many weapons was the key to that one. 2nd down and 5. Got to get to about the 3. All a little mixed up in the backfield.
Nowhere there.
Yeah, going to be brought down for a loss back there. Looks like Smith brought down close to about the 13.
Kessinger in there again?
Yeah, I think it's Kessinger again in there on that stop. He's going to have his nose in on the game, that's for sure. I think that's going to do it for this first quarter of play. See what they got here. Just 13 seconds to go. It looks like Washington County going to try and get it in. And now they're going to pull them back. So 5 seconds to go. So first quarter of play complete. Your first quarter of play brought to you by All-American Plumbing in Springfield. Your score, Washington County 7, Nelson County 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Welcome to Lebanon, Kentucky, a place where every meal is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and community. From our famous country ham and homemade biscuits to the freshest farm-to-table produce, every bite is a journey through Kentucky's finest ingredients. Share a meal with friends, explore our charming local eateries, and discover the warm hospitality that makes Lebanon, Kentucky truly special. Taste the heart of Kentucky right here in Lebanon. Lebanon, Kentucky. Savor the flavor, share the moment.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
First quarter complete here at Washington County High School. Washington County leads Nelson County 7-0. Time now for the second quarter of play. Brought to you by ARC, Addiction Recovery Care in Springfield. They bring you this second quarter of action. John Graves has a report for us before we get this play underway. John?
Very astute of Jimmy Wethington to notice that we had a couple Washington County players go out. Just walked Jace O'Brien and said, "You good?" He said, "I'm good. Let's go."
Washington County will have it 3rd down and 10 on the 13. There's the snap. There's the fake. Smith rolls to the right. No, he keeps it, tucks it under 10, 5, headed to the end zone, touchdown. So Washington County for 6.
Yeah. You know how sometimes you run good offensive plays, one offensive play against the right defense, because the whole Nelson County team, the blitz came from the right side, they slanted right, and we went left on them. So Washington County went the opposite way. There's no one there.
His name's John Tate. They call him JT. Smith for the score. Now for the point after, Washington County will go for the 1. There's the set. Flag down, hold the phone. Goes through, but
too many people
against Washington County. So false start. Cost them 5. So Washington County will try again. This young freshman kicker. Soccer player. You may not care if they move it back 15 yards. There's the set. Kick is up. Good strong kick. And hits the upright, but still goes through. There you go. So Washington County, as we get started in this second quarter of play, they're able to score and get the PAT. And your score, Washington County 14, Nelson County 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production. What's that kicker's number, John?
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter, work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you.
Lewis to kick for Washington County, and he kicks it away. Taken by Nelson County at the 20, 25, 30. Look at here, 35 down to the 38-yard line. Nice run on that by Russell Cox. He'll wear number 18. Puts Nelson County in a 1st and 10 situation. First quarter thoughts?
Looks like Washington County's playing the same game they played in the last 2 games. They're out to a good start on offense, but not giving up anything on defense. So we'll see what happens here. I'm just impressed with their defense tonight, holding Nelson County.
Cam Morley. He'll come back out to lead this Nelson County offense. Starting out 1st and 10 out of the shotgun on the 40. With the give goes to Smith. Barrels down the middle. Upfield, 41. Oh, he might have got 2 yards on that. 2nd down 8.
Is that Couch? Looked like Couch on that tackle.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Bailey Couch. Played well last week. I was only going to say 1 yard. 2nd down 9. The snap, the pass play
Screen.
over the right side, little screen pass. Did he come up with it on the far side? Dadisman was the intended receiver, and I think he did. Going to lose, though, at least 2. Aiden Dadisman. So it's going to be 3rd down and long. So we'll see what Nelson County will do on this 3rd and long situation. Also a test for the Washington County defense. There's a snap. Back to throw. Wide open is Smith, and away he goes. 45, 50, 49-yard line. I think we'll see where they mark it. I think he got the 1st down. It depends on where he stepped out of bounds.
Thomas Nelson was in Washington County was in a cover 3, and Nelson County ran 3 guys up the field and hit the short guy coming across.
I'm going to say they knocked Smith out at the 49-yard line. So he didn't get over there. So they're 4th down and 1. Situation like this, already down by 2 touchdowns, 10:38 to go in the first half, I'd go for it.
They're going for it.
Try and pull them off sides or something. Here's Cam Morley lining up close, takes a snap. Give right side to Smith. Smith's got it. Yeah, 40. He gets to the 50, 49, and then the 48. So he gets that 1st down. Braden Smith, we saw him against Hart County 2 weeks ago. Don't be mistaken. He can run it. 3-yard gain gives him a 1st down. Now you change the tide of the river. You're moving it downstream.
Got on the other side of the field.
2 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Boy, doesn't that look pass? For sure for Cam Morley. Has Kissinger over to his right, and there's the snap. Pass over the right side. Complete. 45, 43, still on his feet to the 40-yard line. Well, that was just a nice pass play. Jacob Reynolds came up with it, reeled it in. Gainer of about close to 8 yards. 2nd down 2. Jacob Reynolds. Matt Reynolds, proud of the way his son's been playing. He plays well. Here we go, handoff, left side. Looks like Kessinger that time. He just has to, he's like a skyscraper. He just falls over, gets the 1st down, moving the ball well. Can't help but be impressed with Kessinger.
No, whether he tackles or runs the ball, he's going to go forward. He's going to be falling forward.
How big is that kid? I think John Graves, I'm coming to you after this play. Look, eyeball Kessinger for me like you're at the state fair. I want to weight and height. There's the snap. The pass. The catch. Complete. 20, 15, finally, and the ball pops loose. Oh, I didn't see that. The ball pops loose. I think Washington County has it. Let's watch that again, see what comes. It's Commander ball. We'll let you watch it again because it even fooled me, Alan.
Yeah, it's just tight, right out, straight up the field and
boom.
Boom. Stripped him out of it.
Hagan Sims came up with it, and Washington County stripped it away. Taylor on the recovery there.
Plays a lot bigger. 5'10",
so, John, are you on?
Kessinger.
Give me a live mic report on Kessinger down there, John.
I'm going to say if my state fair height and weight, I'm going to go 5'10", maybe 170. But, man, he plays about 6'1", 230.
You are just a kid. Big kid. So Washington County will get it back. Moving upfield. Screen pass right side, complete. Gabbert, 25, 28, 30, 32-yard line. Knocked out of bounds. Stop in there. Zach Ellis. First down, Washington County. Quickly, Washington County back to work.
Just a quick screen out there to get them outnumbered and run it up the field.
It's Washington County on the first down. They'll mark it on the 31-yard line, that being their own, moving upfield with 9:13 to go in this second quarter of play. Addiction Recovery Care in Springfield. They bring you the second quarter of action on G&G Productions. One man in motion. There's the snap. There's the give. Right side, 31, maybe 32. A little push up for the 32-yard line. Carry by Jace Bryan. Gain of a couple, second down and long. Maybe a gain of just one. How about second down and 9?
Remember, McKee made a good play on that, along with the front line. Again, Nelson County slants a lot. They slanted left and slanted right into the play.
Had a text saying it's raining hard in downtown Springfield. We're not too far from downtown Springfield. We're not in Michigan Avenue in Chicago, so we're not that far away. Second down 9. Flip in the backfield. Fumble on the play. And
Pick
Nelson
it up,
County
scoop,
has it. Here
scoop,
we go.
big ass scoop.
Downfield 20, 10, and
He
the
fumbled.
fumble again. Ball picked up, and Washington County was able to come up with the loose ball. Wow. Fumble everywhere. Let's watch that one again. As Matthew Smith is producing this. Gosh, Alan, I hope you can keep up with it. Who's got the ball?
52 comes up with the ball, scoops it, runs, stripped out right there. Sometimes you just got to go down, big fella. Yes, he was.
That time, no question about it. Austin Goodpasture was thinking, I'm going to get me 6 points.
Yes, he did.
I
Lineman's
would have thought
dream.
the same thing.
Lineman's dream.
So a flag did go down. Let's see what we have here.
I don't think.
I'm going to go John Graves. John, I don't know what he called. John, let's go to you.
Going into this timeout, they caught fumble was down and recovered by Washington County, and then they got a sideline warning against Nelson County. That is their second. We've been here before, you all. We know what happens when they get a third.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Why don't we take a quick timeout? Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production. RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground.
Caring creates healthier lives and healthier communities. And when it comes to healthcare, you can count on us. We have the expertise to care for you right here at home, whenever you need us. From delivering newborns to performing surgeries, annual screenings to emergency care, you can count on us to provide compassionate, high-quality healthcare to you and your family. From the routine to the unforeseen. Count on us.
G&G Productions is produced by Matthew Smith, our broadcast technician, in the trailer. As we go back to action, Smith with the pass. He's got a receiver and overthrows him. Incomplete. Intended receiver.
24.
That's Camden Abel.
Yep.
So it will be.
I like that call coming out of timeout. First down.
This is a second down and 10. 8:10 to go in the second quarter of play in the first half. Join us. Farmers National Bank will bring you the stats at the half, which is brought to you by RLM Underground. Here we go, second down 10. The give. Right side, 20, 25. How about just up, looks like they're just going to say stop there. That's Thompson. I'm going to say he got 8 yards. Gets to about the 23, not the 25.
Second man through. Good lead blocking.
So Thompson with a nice run. Makes it third down and short yardage now. 3rd and 2. See Nelson County. Big line there. You look at number 72, Charles Stevenson
Good
there.
size.
He's a big guy to get around. 3rd down, short yardage. Smith.
Here they come. There comes
Off
the
the right
blitz.
side, Mattingly. First down and more.
Nobody left.
30, 40. Finally, hit hard at the 45, but gets to the 50 before he's finally knocked out of bounds. They're going to say knocked out of bounds 46. He took a tough hit in there.
Yeah, he stepped out and took a hit. Nelson County sold out up front, sent everybody, and he's got him on the sweep.
So you can see Gabbard out there too.
He was out front. He took
Really
his man
did a nice
downfield.
job.
Good downfield blocking.
But Nelson County, you take a chance because you think with short yardage they're just going to try and come right up the middle. But, boy, Mattingly is fast. 1st and 10. Washington County on their own 46. Put Mattingly in motion again.
Right into the
This
defense.
time they go straight up the middle. Nothing doing. King with the run. Maybe a yard. 2nd down 9. So on 2nd down and 9. Nose of the ball on the 47-yard line of Washington County. So here's Smith. Long count, takes it. Give, here we go off the left side. With the run on the far side. That was Kamani Reardon with the run, number 17.
Looked like 51 on the tackle, Lincoln Bobbitt.
Never could make it to the 50. They're at the 49-yard line, 3rd down. So 3rd and long. Washington County's had really good luck on 3rd down conversions. So 3rd and long.
Last time Thomas Nelson sold out, sent everybody. We'll see what they do here.
3rd and
long.
7.
Looks like they're going to back them off a little bit this time.
Smith. The fake. The pass. Off the right side,
Good
incomplete.
play, number 20. Good defense.
Yeah, intended for
Garrett
Mattingly, but what a play over there. You're right. Grant Cox, number
played
20.
Nice play.
What a nice play.
Nice play.
Brings 4th down for Washington County.
They didn't get fooled by the crosser that time. Grant Cox ran right with him.
Oh, good defense by Nelson County. That's all you can say.
Put a little pressure on quarterback.
So back for Nelson County. Russell Cox. And Washington County will punt this one on 4th and 7. Nice punt. Cox takes a couple steps back, fumbled the ball, and goes to the ground. I would have thought he was down. That'll be a penalty.
Yes, it is.
So he was hit. He went down on his knee, and he came with the ball, and Washington County just came in and tackled the receiver, and that's something you can't do.
No. He'll get talked. His momentum got him, and he couldn't stop and went on through the play.
Ball did pop loose. But the official all over that one.
Yes. Happened right there, right next to him.
So they'll mark it. I can hear some of the coaching staff in the booth next to us, Alan. They're saying, but he dropped the ball. And I saw it. Yeah, he did. He dropped the ball.
It, but he was on his knees
still,
and he picked it up.
He was on his knees. And
he picked it up. He was on it.
Yeah, he
got hit. I can't argue with that.
He was taking a knee on that one, so that cost him 15. Puts them at the 27. So Nelson County will have it 1st and 10 on their own 27, moving upfield. Back on the pass on first down over the middle, complete at the 43, down to the 49 and the 50-yard line. What a play by Nelson County. We'll watch that one again. Give our Nelson County Cardinals a little Bowen Dental love. Pass in the back, right over the middle by Morley.
Right up the seam. Yep.
Don't have to be anything fancy for a gainer like that. Puts Nelson County 1st and 10 on their own 49. Here we go with the give. That's going to be Braden Smith. Nothing doing. Yep. Trio of commanders all over him.
Strung that out. They strung it out.
Led by Evan McAvoy.
Yep.
Also Rayleigh in there.
Good leverage there by Washington County. They didn't give up the outside shoulders. Good leverage.
Lost a yard too. Maybe 2 yards. How about 2nd down 12 on the 47? Our buddy Jimmy Wethington watching on Facebook saying Thunder down in his neck of the woods. Don't send it here, Jimmy. Oh, big rush. And what a catch on the far side. 50, 49 down to the 40, about the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you what, that was a big tackle.
Morley was caught back there, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was a big tackle because if he wouldn't have made that tackle, he was gone.
Nally's the player that picked it up. Nick Nally comes up with it, number 33. Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 6. Now in commander territory, moving downfield with Nelson County. The snap, the give.
Right, nowhere.
And, boy, nothing doing. They go to Smith again. Yep. And Braden Smith couldn't get anything going. He was just stood up.
Nelson County went
4th down.
Went fast that time, but Washington County wasn't having anything of it. Stayed at home, played up. Good play.
So 4th down on Nelson County's part. 4th and 7 on the 48. I would think they'll go for it, but they may come back and punt this one away. They're at the 50.
They're punting.
It looks like they are going to punt. Kissinger will do the punting. Mattingly back to receive for the Commanders. Nice punt straight away. Mattingly takes it at the 9. Makes a little juke move. Now upfield he'll go. Gets to about the 14, and, boy, Nelson County all over him. So a return of about 4 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 Washington County going the other way with 3:13 to go in this second quarter of play, which is brought to you by Addiction Recovery Care in Springfield. So 1st and 10 Washington County. Alan, they have controlled this offense so well in this first half of play.
They have. Thomas Nelson cannot get anything going. And they had it going. They fumbled, but Washington County just stiff defense.
So J.T. Smith back out there on 1st and 10 on their own 13, moving upfield. One man in motion. The give. They'll say Brian with the carry. Gain of maybe 2. I'll go on and give him 2. 2nd down 8. They just give him 1. Now they're only going to give him 1. 2nd down and 9. Working on the 14. Coach Smith talking to some of his players there on the sideline. Very good first half of play so far. Awesome. Here's the flip.
Good play, 11. Oh, missed
Here we go off the right side. Nothing doing.
Number 11 stretched it out there, had him in the backfield, missed the tackle, but he had stretched him out so far that Calvary
That's
got
Mattingly that came up with the ball. Caught up and brought back. No gain. So third down. Washington County deep in their own territory. Third and 9. On the 14. The snap. The fake. Smith with the throw. Plenty of time. Has a receiver. Hits him at the 40. 45-50. 45-40. All the way down to the 38-yard line. Boy, we got to watch that one again.
Nice
Brought
pass.
to you by Bowen Dental. And what another great reception.
Nice pass. Good patience. Plenty of patience. Waits for his receiver to come open. Just beat his man.
Mattingly again. Big time reception.
Just beat his man.
Coming up with it. Puts Washington County in great field position. 1st and 10 on the Nelson 38. You know, if you're Washington County, you'd love in this final 153 to punch it in that end zone. Smith lines up his offense. Puts Mattingly in motion. Flips it in the backfield. Run left side.
Ooh, good hit.
Maybe to the 36. Thompson on the run. We're in number 5.
So Nelson County stretching out that play.
Ramirez on the stop.
Good pursuit.
Not much of a gain. I'm going to say gain of 1. Second
yeah,
down,
good
9.
Pursuit right down the line. Strung it out, good leverage.
Approaching a minute to go in this first half of play. The fake. Smith the throw. Looking right side. It's going to be incomplete. Intended for Mattingly. Good coverage on the far side by Nelson County and number 18, Russell Cox.
Yes, it was.
Third down for Washington County. 56 seconds to go in this second quarter of play.
Timeout.
And a quick timeout, Washington County. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production. Yes, sir. All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky.
The Springfield, Washington County Economic Development Authority wants to be your one-stop shop for finding a new career. Visit sweda.org/jobs to view current job openings right here in Washington County. Positions ranging from IT specialist, personal care monitor, quality assurance, and many more.
Back to action. 56 seconds to go. Here's Washington County on 2nd down and 9. The fake, the give. Here we go, a little student body right. A little hop, but nothing doing. Nelson County all over Washington County here. Thompson with the run. Tackle on the inside by Nelson County. Lincoln Boblet on the stop. Makes it 3rd down and 8. I would think they'd try and squeeze in a couple plays here. Let's see what they do. Here's Smith. The fake, in and around. Nope, he'll keep it for the pass. Looking, getting pressure, brought down. Boy, what a stop. But a flag down on the play.
Call it.
Jacob Warner in there, number 72.
Collar.
Also in there, Sebastian. I believe it's pronounced Saudio? Sasado. Thanks for the correction. Yeah, it will be a face mask against Nelson County.
Tell you what, though, the front four in Nelson County's played pretty well.
Well, they have. So it looks like they'll replay third down.
Getting up the field.
Just 12 seconds to go. At the third quarter of play, Nelson County, they will get the ball as we get things started in the second half. Officials really taking a lot of time here.
Well, they walked off a 5-yarder. Now they're going to make it a.
They're going to make it. Yeah. They're going to make it a 10-yarder. So they're going to face mask on 10. So inadvertent there. So it does take it down to the 31. I thought you would lose the down too. They still got fourth down.
No, they don't lose the down.
So they don't. So it's fourth down and about 4. So Washington County have time for this play. Smith takes it. Back to throw. Getting pressure. Pass off the left side. A little screen pass, and away we go. Left side, 20. Down to the 19-yard line. Not much, and with 1 second to go, they call a quick timeout.
Got the timeout. Misdirection there. Hit the back
foot. Mudd came up with the catch. And again, Smith doing a great job in the backfield. We'll keep it right here during this timeout to kind of set things up for you for what's coming up at the half and also set things up for you on this play. Washington County will have first down. So it'll be a first down situation for Washington County. 1st and 10. Commanders, I'm going to say they're in the red zone. They're on that 17-yard line.
17-1 play. Throw it to the end zone.
Oh, with 1 second to go? Absolutely. I would all go and try and keep that Nelson County defensive line off of Smith, because Smith's going to have some time on that. That's for sure. Do remind you, coming up a week from tonight, we travel to Marion County High School. We'll be at the John J. Boswell Field as it's the Cross County rivalry. Marion County taking on Washington County. 7:30 is the kickoff. We'll get things started at 6:30 with the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Marion County and Washington County, kind of enough said. Week from tonight, live and free on G&G Productions. So here we go. 1 second to go. One play. Smith. He'll air it out into the end zone.
Avoids tackle.
Throws it off the right side. He's got a receiver. Knocked away. What a great hand.
Little underthrown.
By Nelson County. Underthrown, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And Washington County will head to the locker room with a 14-0 lead over Nelson County. And not a bad first half,
Not
Alan.
a bad first half. Washington County has to be happy with where they're out. Nelson County's got to figure a way to get it in the end zone.
Keep it right here. When we come back, we will have our RLM Underground halftime report. That does include the stats brought to you by Lucas Ross, the boss, a service of the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon. Again, your score at the half. Washington County 14, Nelson County 0. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care, brought to you by 2 hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
This is where rest is found, where healing takes place, where confidence is rebuilt, where a crisis transforms into a career, where families are reunited, where addiction treatment meets quality healthcare, where addiction ends. This is Addiction Recovery Care. Opportunity, hope, destiny.
Get ready for the 48th Sorghum Festival, the biggest event of the year in Washington County. Join us for a family fun weekend packed with 5 free concerts, Friday night, enjoy Autria Calhoun from Lebanon and the Boot Scoots covering all your favorite 90s country hits. Saturday night, don't miss Cody Powers, the Coslow Brothers, and Garrett Biggs. Don't miss out on the 48th Sorghum Festival, a celebration of community, music, and fun. See you there.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best.
So your business can too. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
Get ready for the workday.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Pat Mattingly Trucking, a local family-owned and operated transportation business. They offer many transportation services. Good people providing good service. Pat Mattingly Trucking Company in Springfield.
Back here at Washington County High School, Commander Field, John Graves, Alan Luckett up here in the box. We contractually we got to give Hal halftime off. He's got to rest his vocal cords. So I make the 52 steps up the steep bleachers to come up here and sit, and I got to start like 5 minutes before so I can not out of breath when I get up here. So first half, again, your halftime score: Washington County 14, Nelson County 0. What initial thoughts of the first half, Alan?
Washington County, they're just steady. They're good and steady. A lot of patience by the quarterback. They don't make many mistakes. They're just steady as they go. Nelson County struggled a little bit, especially on offense. When they've had some breaks, they've kind of stumped their toe and stopped themselves. So I am impressed though with the Nelson County defense, despite giving up the 14 points, the front four stuff. But again, T.J. Smith is playing a good game, running a good game. And the passing, that's what's hurt Nelson County.
Yeah, and again, Wing T, you think run, but the passing.
The passing's what's hurt.
And when you don't pass a lot, but when the pass is there, they're open. I mean, that's what this Delaware Wing T or, that Coach Smith runs does. So, RLM halftime report. Matt, my producer, do we have the stats yet? Stats are ready. Well, let's bring on the Ross the Boss stats powered by Farmers National Bank. And let's see what it looks like. Boy, that top number, Alan, really sticks out to you.
Mm-hmm. Certainly does. 330 to 100 yards rushing, total yards. The passing yards, that's where it's been. 217. Nice balanced attack by Washington County. Wow. I would have thought Nelson had more than the 94 rushing, but.
And I look at the fact that on those rush yards, it's 113 Washington County. 50 of them was on Reese Draper on that initial touchdown.
Yes,
so they really only have about 63 yards of rushing. I mean, really throwing the ball well tonight.
Yep.
The one thing that Coach Smith, if he's watching his feet, 7 penalties for 60 yards. He cannot be happy about that.
No. And some of them haven't been very smart penalties either. A couple hustle penalties, but 2 of them weren't very smart penalties. So. Third down conversions, Nelson County's got to convert some third downs.
It's tough when you're 2 plays and you're not getting anything on third down, so that makes it tough.
Yep.
We want to thank Lucas Ross, who provides our stats from us from the house, from the comfort of his own chair. He does a great job. Powered by Farmers National Bank. They are a community partner for over 125 years. More to come on the RLM halftime report. We'll be back in a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. What's a G&G production?
In 1972, Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain first opened our doors to serve the legal needs of Central Kentucky. For over 50 years, our attorneys and staff have devoted their time and talents to our clients, both in and out of the courtroom. We consistently provide a wide array of preeminent services to our clients. Let us serve you and call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain.
This is an advertisement.
Looking to save money on your grocery shopping? Boone's Butcher Shop offers convenient weekly meat bundles at a great value. The meats, well, they're already packaged, frozen, and ready to go straight into your freezer. To order, just stop at the counter. Let us know you would like to purchase a bundle. While our staff prepares your bundle, feel free to shop the rest of our store. Once your bundle's ready, we'll bring it out to the checkout area. Just pick it up after you're finished at the checkout. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike in Bardstown.
We're not just a little farm community. The things that go on here have global impact.
There's some of the stuff we used, the byproduct from Maker's Mark Distillery or Heaven Hill, either one. Very good feed. So that's making a good use of a byproduct, local byproduct.
Agriculture is a big business here, but it's not the only thing going on around here.
Since I left 40 some years ago, with 2 or 3 industries in town, we've came back and there's almost 40 industries in Marion County now.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
It's important for us to get to back and forth to the doctors and to the grocery. It's just helpful for us because we don't have any transportation at all to get to the doctors.
I can't fit in other people's cars and stuff, so rolling in and out is better for me, going in and out. They're a good team. They're a good team to come pick you up there on time and everything.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet-dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, let's make Washington County's voice heard.
Back here at Washington County High School, John Graves, Alan Luckett. We're looking at the rain. It is raining on the one side of the field, non-scoreboard side, harder than it's raining on the scoreboard side, so it's a little weird. Nice light show here. You kind of mentioned that. They've got the lights kind of working. They can make them do some pretty cool things.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So you're standing over there with Mike Rogers' team in the rain, and he looks at you and says, Alan, what do we got to do in the second half? What are you
Hey,
telling
we're down 14-0, and we haven't run the ball or passed the ball. So I think they need to get back to doing what they do, and that's pass the football. Now, it's raining here, so they're going to have to get some play action going, establish a little bit of the run, and to get that pass game going because that's going to get them back in it. That's what he's got to do. Offensive line needs to hold up. If their offensive line can hold up, get a little momentum, they can get back in this thing.
All right, so you can take that hat off, and you're over in the locker room with Coach Adam Smith, and say, Coach, this is my first year, and you've been doing this a while. What adjustments do I need to make?
I think Coach Smith has got it going on. It's just execution. I think they're just looking for better execution. They've had the right calls. It's a little bit better execution. Keep doing what you're doing. He's going to tell his kids, execute. No mistakes, no penalties, less penalties, and hold on to that football.
Yeah, and it's going to be tough as the rain is starting to come down here, and they move this game around because of this. But I'm going to tell you what,
we need a little rain up here on this field. So the dirt, it's so tough and hard on that sideline over. That shot right there. It's so hard over there. That rain's not going to hurt anything. We've not any rain here in Central Kentucky.
Well, the rain's not going to hurt us for football either. It's that lightning we don't want to see. So the rain.
You said the quiet thing out
I
loud.
said the lightning word. But I think we're going to be all right.
I think we're going to be all right. Radar before I come up, I feel good about it. The RLM halftime report. We appreciate RLM and they're supporting all of our sponsors for bringing you high school football here on a Friday night. Back with the second half will be Hal Good and Alan Luckett. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender, and delicious Kentucky Proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. Coming up Saturday, it's the Kentucky Proud St. Catherine Farm Appreciation Day. Lots of activities. St. Catherine Farm, they are Kentucky Proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky Proud.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
At Two Chicks Farm, we bring your vision to life, no matter how big, small, or wild. Custom leather hats, apparel, embroidery, engraving, and more. Your vision? Well, it's our expertise. Two Chicks Farm in Springfield. The Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield. Well, we've done everything but a rain dance. I mean, the rain is welcome. We haven't had any lightning, but it has cleared out the stands here, and we've had a heck of a shower here at Washington County High School at Commander Field. Hi, everybody. Halby Good, Alan Luckett, John Graves back in at the half. Washington County leading and Nelson County 14-0, and I think it's starting to let up a little bit, the rain, but no question. Well, we got a downpour the past 10, 15 minutes, Alan.
It came down. Teams see how they come out and adjust to that. Hopefully it'll pass them through. It looks like it's getting ready to scream by here. So
came at a good time at the half where we were able to kind of get everybody caught up, and then we'll jump back into this second half of play. Good stats. Good look at the play from that first half. And, when you look at it, Alan, Washington County did a lot of things right to be able to come in with that lead.
Yep. Washington County passing the ball up very well, very well. They had the big 50-yard run, which is half their offense, half their rushing this first half. So I look for them, though, to be a little more run-heavy the second half with a 14-point lead and the weather. But we'll see what happens. Nelson County's got to find some rhythm. They haven't had any good rhythm. They've got to find that where looks like they're gonna have to do some passing to get back in this thing. That's their forte. That's their strength. So we'll see what happens and how they handle this rain.
Rain is lightening up, and I agree with you. It would seem like to me, of course, Nelson County had the balls. We get things started in this third quarter of play. I think either team, of course, Nelson County they've been pretty versatile on the offense. They just haven't been able to get into the end zone. But Washington County, I think hunkering down on that Delaware wing T does a couple of things. One, you control the offense, and they did that all in this first half play, Washington County did. But you'll control that offense, and, all you got to have is 3 runs and average about 4 yards per, and you're in that first down every time.
Yep. They, I was surprised about their success in their passing, though, but the Smith quarterback here, he is just as cool as a cucumber and just as patient as can be.
Agreed.
Very impressed.
Third quarter of play is brought to you by the Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce. Washington County leading Nelson County 14-0, and Nelson County will have it, and we're underway. Coming up with it on the far side for Nelson County is going to be Russell Cox. Cox 30 down to the 35, close to that 40-yard line. That's where Nelson County will get things underway in quarter number 3, 1st and 10. So Russell Cox with the run.
35.
Putting it on the 40, right at the 40-yard line. And just in time, the heavier rain has stopped. And a lot of folks have kind of started to clear out of here, but I'd say they'll mosey back in, Allen, for this second half of play.
A lot of room under the bleachers for them to wait it out.
Yep. Here we go, 1st and 10, Nelson County. Cam Morley with the give to Smith. Smith, little student body right. Caught up, lost a yard. Good defense by Washington County.
They strung it out. Did a good job. Number 1, Connor
Gabbert.
Yeah,
Isaiah Mattingly also in there. We've seen number 4 all over the field tonight.
Connor Gabbert stretched it out and then pursuit.
Loss of 1. Second down and 11 for Nelson County. Wideouts on either side. Cam Morley out of the shotgun. Rolls to his left. Getting some pressure. Caught up, brought down. Big stop at the 34-yard line. I'll tell you who came in on that one was Jim Settles, number 54.
Yes, he did. He
came off that line, and, boy, he really stunned Nelson County.
Didn't he? He got upfield.
Third down. Long. 3rd and 16 for Nelson.
They just cannot get that offense going.
Morley again. The snap, the pass. Nice one. Complete at the 35, good but tackle. nothing really doing on that one either.
Good tackle, no. Pass
Stopped
was
on
a
the
little
far
slow
side.
Getting out.
Yeah, Reynolds came up with it, number 21. But it's 4th down and an acre. 4th down and 15. Thompson needing to stop on that. Fourth down and 14. Punting it away. Mattingly had it, lost it through his legs. He chases it down and falls on it on the 11. That's probably one of those wet ball scenarios.
Yeah,
Came up with it, through his legs, was able to keep it from going back to Nelson County, so a break for the Commanders.
Yeah, big break there because he touched it. Nelson County just couldn't take advantage. They're on their 11.
So 4 and out for Nelson County. Washington County will have it with 10:02 to go in the third quarter of play. Washington County leading Nelson County 14-0. So first down, Washington County. And again, J.T. Smith has done a great job this evening for the Commanders.
Nelson County loaded the box, and he's just right up through it.
Nice carry by Brian again, number 10. Tackle in there with Russell Cox of Nelson County. I was going to say a 10-yard gain, but they're going to say 9-yard gain. It'll be second down and I'm going to say second down and 1, but they're saying second down and 2 on the board.
Nelson County had 11 men in the box there, and they just busted through. A big surge by the line.
Yeah, nice move by Washington County. Big runs like that, keeping the ball on the ground, your clock control. Yeah, and I thought, I wonder what's going on here. They're going to say first down. So Washington County did get the first down. They're going to say he got 10 yards. They said second down, 2. I thought, where did they mark this ball?
Look at the defense now, Hal. Look where they're all at. They're all up on the line. No one's deeper than 5 yards.
Yeah, they're anticipating them to come after it. And
now
they jump.
Got them on a hard count.
Sure did. Got them on that second sound, so that cost them 5 yards. Offsides, Nelson County. It'll be second down and 5.
Good call. Nelson County had 11 in the box. Sending everybody, trying to stop that. Wing T run.
Still be first down. First and 5.
There they are again.
Yeah, they're lining up the same way. They just think Washington County every time is going to come right after them. And they do on this one. They bust through it. 30, 34, 35, first down, another first down Washington County.
Good blocking by the guard.
Brian with another run.
Left guard and center, great blocking.
Balsam with the stop. So Jace Bryan, number 10, just laid his head down and went straight
Got a flag
ahead. Oh, I didn't see the flag down.
Sideline warning, number 1 on Washington County.
So they catch Washington County on that one. Start the clock back, and away we go. In this third quarter of play, which is brought to you by the Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce.
They are not getting away from the defense.
They're going to line up the same way every time. They're going to make Washington County go through them. And Washington County on the pass. Oh, Smith, he loses it. I'm not sure if that's incomplete or was a fumble.
No, it's a fumble. Seven got it out before he was coming forward.
Yeah, let's watch it again because Reed McKee was able to get the ball out of Smith's hands. Call it out.
Right there.
Now Nelson County in unbelievable field position.
I tell you.
After the fumble. And, hey, score 2 here by Nelson County. They're right back in this ball game.
They're there. They can take advantage. Sad for Washington County on that play. He was wide open going up the middle.
Oh, yeah. Really nice. So first and 10. Nelson County on the Commander 27, moving downfield. There's the pass.
Green, but
left side, maybe trapped. Nope, they're going to say complete. Coming up the reception was Hagan Sims, number 8. No gain. Second down 10.
It's a little late on that.
It's like they're calling for some more showers to move into the area. You can just stay away from the lightning. I see the umbrellas coming back out. Here we go on second down.
Illegal procedure on the
flag down on the play. Against
Nelson County struggling, yep. It's right side.
Well, they're in a very prime field position here, though. Right where you want to be.
Self-inflicted wounds are the worst.
They are. Second down and 15 on the 32. Here come the Cardinals. And caught in the backfield is Cam Morley.
Never had a chance. Just straight up gap rush.
That was Couch on the defense. Was able to come in there and catch Morley for another loss. It's third down now and 19. They'll mark it on the 36 of Washington County. Big play for Nelson.
Yes, huge play. Big opportunity here. They've got to.
Cam Morley, number 9, takes a snap. Back to throw, over the middle, complete. Able to get it on the inside and to about the 34.
Yeah, Washington County's reading that screen.
Nick Nally with the catch. Still way shy of the first down. It's fourth down.
Yeah, they're not falling for that screen at all.
Fourth down and 17. I believe they'll go for it.
Oh, they're definitely going for it. They have to.
4th and 17 on the 34. Here's Morley. The left-hander.
Got him.
Over the middle. He's got a receiver.
He dropped it.
Incomplete. Could not catch it at the 6. Intended for Dadisman.
Right through his hands.
Right on the money, as they say. But
right
incomplete.
Through his hands.
Washington County will take over on downs with 6:20 remaining in the third quarter of play. Washington County 14, Nelson County 0.
Big opportunity there.
Indeed. So Washington County will get it back.
Breakdown on Washington County's
34-yard line. Light showers coming down here at Commander Field in Springfield. Started this game early. That's why this game is so far along at 8 o'clock. We're 6:20 to go in the third quarter of play. Here's Smith. The snap and the give. Second man through. Left side. Bryan again for the run and a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Smith on the tackle. That's Brandon Smith on the defense as well. On the tackle for Nelson County. Brings up second down and 8.
Back to safeties off. They backed off now. This set of downs. Nelson County's back in their base defense. 4.
Second down. Mattingly in motion.
Fumble,
Ball's
ball's
loose.
out. They got it.
Nelson County
Nelson
comes
County's
up with
got
it. Let's watch it again. Big recovery by Nelson
Mix
County
up in the backfield.
and Landon Smith.
Mishap on the handoff here. Thought he got it and just dropped.
Good job by Smith just to fall on it this time instead of trying to pick it up, especially with the rain coming down. Good job on the defense. We'll be going down to John Graves in just a moment. 5:33 to go in the third quarter of play. Nelson County back on the offense.
Blitz.
And caught in the backfield. Boy, what a blitz on Cam Morley. Huntsberger on the stop.
From the outside, the right corner. Came untouched.
Yeah, Huntsberger really putting the pressure on Nelson County's quarterback, Cam Morley. Loss of 7, second down and 17. Back again with Morley. Back to throw, getting pressure, does get rid of it, has a receiver. It's going to be caught at the 15-yard line by Dadisman. Dadisman to the 3, to the 2, and that's where he'll be stopped. Let's watch that one again.
I'll tell you what,
he was worthy of it.
He was under pressure. He came unblocked again, 35. Did right there, look, boom, but he got it out there just in time.
Look at Dadisman reeling it in,
Nice
and man,
catch.
nice fake there at the 15 all the way down inside that 5.
He came back toward the ball. Good receiver.
Nelson County wanted to get right back in this ball game. Thank you, Bowen Daniel. Looks like they're going to mark it on the 1. So first and goal on the 1 for Nelson County. Here's the give. They go to Smith. Touchdown Nelson County.
He got a ball game.
We have got a ball game indeed. 1 yard out. Touchdown Braden Smith. And just like that, it's 14-6.
Turnover.
Washington County.
What Washington County couldn't do, turn over the football.
That's correct. Nelson County right back in this ball game.
Going for 2.
Let's see what they'll do here. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to
Going
go
for
for
2.
2.
No, here they come. Here they come.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to go for 1. Nelson County kickers Cooper Thompson, number 44. They'll go for the 1. The set, the kick. It's up
Hit the upright.
I'm going to say
Hit the
no
upright.
good.
No
Hit
good.
the upright. So, 4:29 to go in the third quarter of play. Your score, Washington County 14, Nelson County 6. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production.
In this fast-paced digital era, Springfield State Bank understands the importance of convenience. That's why we combine cutting-edge technology with a warm human touch. Experience the best of both worlds as we offer state-of-the-art online banking services and mobile services that make managing your finances a breeze. However, we never compromise on the personal connection, as our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with a smile. Springfield State Bank, your hometown bank, built and growing on friendly service. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. We make your pizza with our authentic recipe. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Hand stretch the dough and it's made fresh daily. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
I'm ready for a Snappy Tomato Pizza right now. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888 or order online at snappytomato.com. Nelson County will kick it away. Here come the Commanders downfield, 25-30, down 35-40, down 43 to the 45-yard line. Nice run back by Washington County. And that's Thompson that was able to bring that one back. John Graves has rejoined us. John, you know, this third quarter of play went kind of back and forth. And look at Nelson. Put 6 on the board. Incomplete on the extra point. But they're right back in this ball game.
Well, and if we've learned nothing after watching them play hard, they won the second half of that game 15-14. Nelson's not going to go away. We knew that was going to be their MO. They're going to play hard-nosed football just like their coaching staff for the entire game. Washington County needs to take care of business or this is going to be a tie ball game.
Here we go on the first down. Washington County left side.
Wow, there he goes. There he goes.
Mattingly, 45, 40. No, I stand corrected on that. Last run by Washington County. Reardon on the run, 40, down to about that 36-yard line.
Good run, good run.
Number 17, Kamani Reardon, first down. Yeah, if you're Washington County, you probably want to try and put an exclamation point out there because Nelson County's kind of pushed Washington County around this third quarter of play. And last week, didn't have the greatest of halves in that second half against Thomas Nelson. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the 35 of Nelson with Smith. And here we go, Reardon again. 30, still downfield, 25, down to the 24-yard line for another first down.
Big run, big runs.
John Graves down the field. John?
Checked with the coaching staff for Washington County and said, what did you talk about at halftime? And it was they challenged Kamani Reardon that he needed to want the football and to be running hard, and looks like he may have accepted this challenge late in the third quarter.
2 big runs. 3:49 to go in the third. Third quarter of play brought to you by Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce. Here's Smith on first down. Smith on the give. Here we go left side with Thompson. Thompson's got some room. Look at him. First down and more to the 11, 10, inside the 10 to the 9, knocked out of bounds. Jakeeson Thompson with the run, finally stopped in there by Lincoln Boblet, who wears number 51 for Nelson County. So 17 yards like that. He's already, these past 3 plays, picked up a tremendous amount of yardage.
More yards than he had the whole first half.
Indeed.
Other than a 50-yard run.
First and goal, Washington County on the 8. Commanders in that red zone. Going right back to work here in quarter number 3.
Balanced right.
Smith,
Here they come.
right side. The fake to the 1. I believe they got in. We're going to see touchdown. I haven't seen it
He's
yet.
calling him down.
I don't see him saying touchdown.
He called him down. He's pointing down at the ground.
Yep, they're going to say down at the 1. So, again, Reardon on the run, trying to finish it up with the 6. But they're going to say Boblet stopped him on the 1. So, second down and goal on the 1. So, here we go.
Unbalanced
line
right.
up with Smith.
Unbalanced right.
Smith.
Straight dive.
Here we go.
Touchdown.
Right side in the end zone. How about that? Touchdown.
Overload the right side.
Touchdown number 10. Brian takes it in for 6.
Well, Hal, when you don't turn over the ball, you can sustain a drive.
That's what they just did.
That's exactly what they just did. So
did not turn it over. It was, no question, Thompson, big number 17, leading the charge. Washington County will go for the point after. The kick is up, and it will be through the uprights and good. 2:42 remaining in the third quarter of play. Washington County 21, Nelson County 6. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it's a G&G production. Looking for a dentist who truly cares about your family's smiles? Well, welcome to Bowen Dental in Springfield, where Dr. Katie Bowen is committed to exceptional care for the whole family. Dr. Bowen is passionate about continuing the tradition of quality service you've come to expect in our community. From routine checkups to advanced dental care, Bowen Dental, well, they're here to keep your family's smiles healthy and bright. Trust your family's dental care to a practice that feels like home. Visit Dr. Katie Bowen at Bowen Dental today.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
1 yard out, Brian takes it in for 6, extra point good, and just like that, Allen, 21-6. Washington County.
Run the football. That's what happens when you don't turn the ball over. Sustain the drive.
Nelson County will take it.
Uh-oh.
As it goes with Russell Cox, and away he goes. Look at him, 50, 45, 40, down to the 35, close to the 30-yard line. What a run back by Russell Cox. Isaiah Mattingly had to catch him in the backfield, and, boy, big runs like that. Can bring some momentum, and just like that, Nelson County in excellent field position.
Stepped out at the 35. Let's see what Nelson County can do here. Stick it back in there.
So on Commanders 35, moving downfield with Nelson County. Big run back. Nice job by Russell Cox.
Trips right.
Smith back behind Morley. So Morley goes for the pass off the left side. Complete at the 19, falling to the 15-yard line. What a catch by Sims.
Great catch by Sims. Pump fake. Quarterback had a little pump fake. Sims comes across, front of the linebacker. Good pass. Good catch.
Hagan Sims reels it in. Boy, puts a big gain for Nelson County. We'll mark it on the 16. 1st and 10, Nelson County in that red zone. Wideouts all around. And a flag down to play. Let's go down to John Graves. John, what was that call?
They're going to call a false start. Center touched the football and then pulled his hand up and went back down. You can't do that. I watched a young man play that position for about 4 years, and that is a no-no.
Cost him 5. It's 1st down and 15. Moving it back to the 21. Snap. The pass. Airing it out wide open on the far side.
Oh, we
Caught
got
in
it.
the end
He
zone.
come
I think
down
that's
with
a
it.
touchdown. Touchdown, Nelson County. How about that catch by Daddisman? Let's watch that again. Big touchdown for the Cardinals, Allen.
Yes, sir. Big touchdown.
Lefty back to throw. Daddisman sky to bring it in.
I thought they were going to intercept it, but he put his body between the defender and the ball and made an excellent catch.
I would think right here they're going to go for 2. Daddisman with a lot of height about him. So they'll go for 2.
Spread them
Ball
out.
on the right hash.
Spread them out. Empty backfield.
Watch for Smith. Back to throw. A little pass left side.
he's there.
Incomplete. They were
That
looking
flag
towards Smith, but a flag
roughing the
down on the
passer.
play. Let's go to John Graves. John? John's going to get the ball.
Widening his receiver out. I can do both. Smith was widening his receiver out, telling him to get out of the way. They knew what play they wanted against this Washington County defense. They wanted that ball. There's a little bit of breeze, about 15 miles an hour. That's just that ball just took it.
So against Washington County, half the distance to the goal.
Roughing the passer.
So, yeah, roughing the passer on that one. So here they go. Going for 2. That's what you would think. Now flag down the backfield on Washington County. Too many players on the field?
Yep.
That's it.
Half the distance.
So they're going to chew into a little bit more on that. They'll go half the distance. So we'll see. It's almost one of them quarterback sneakers in there.
Quick dive.
Give to the first man through. Did they get
in?
in?
He's got to be in there.
Yeah, officials say touchdown. John Graves, did you catch that number who went in?
Kessinger, believe it or not. I mean, we haven't seen him all night, and he comes in and scores a two-point conversion.
I think that's a great idea to put the big guy in there and look at this. This ball, we got a ball game brewing here. Washington County 21, Nelson County 14, 1:58 to go in the third quarter of play. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Sale with Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of sales and listing services. Hale Realty and Auction has attracted buyers and sellers from all across the United States and several foreign countries. Hale Realty and Auction offers a full line of real estate from starter homes to large farms to commercial property in central Kentucky. Whether you're buying or selling a home, farm, or business, Hale Realty and Auction's mission is to give you individual service with a taste of Southern hospitality. Call us today or go to our website, salewithhale.com.
1:58 remaining in this third quarter of play. Washington County leading Nelson County 21-8. Over at Marion County leads Anderson County in that first half. They're in the second quarter, 8-6. Kick taken by Mattingly, 29-30 down the 31-yard line. Do you've got to look like they did that last play if you're Washington County, Allen. You got to be making sure your momentum is leading you towards the score, because now you're not just trying to let some air out of the ball and win a ball game. You got a team in here that is a touchdown away.
Absolutely.
Or a touchdown and a two-point conversion away from winning a game. What do you do in a situation like this?
I think what Washington County needs to do is just what they did the last drive. Just keep running the football. They're having success running the ball wide open. They just drove it straight down on about 4 runs. Keep running the football.
1st and 10 on the 31. And they go right back to work. They give it off the
51.
left tackle
51
and go
linebacker
to
made.
Reardon. Reardon makes the run. And Boblet over there
Nice
on the
play.
stop. A loss for Washington County of about 4. Second down, they're going to say second down 13.
Stretched it out.
You got to look for Thompson to have some runs like that, like he did earlier in this third quarter of play. Thompson back there with Bryan in the backfield. Reardon back there. Now run by Smith, right side, 30, 35, 34-yard line. Still very shy of a first down, but nice run by John Tate Smith.
Yeah, it was a designed run. I think that was his first run of the game, wasn't it? Designed straight quarterback run, first run.
Third down, I'm going to say about a long 7. Third down for Washington County with just 30 seconds to go in this third quarter of play. Smith on the snap. The fake. Back to throw over the middle. Complete at the 43-yard line. I think way enough for a first down, Washington County. Camden Abel comes to the rescue again for a first down, Washington County. Nice catch. Washington County will have it first and 10 on their own 44.
Looks like we're going to go to the fourth quarter.
And we sure are. Your third quarter of play brought to you by Springfield Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce. We're headed to the fourth quarter of play. Washington County 21, Nelson County 14. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, is your place for nature enthusiasts. Lebanon is your place for art and shopping. Lebanon is your place for family fun and sports. Find more information at visitlebanonky.com.
I'm John McDaniel, the pastor of this church. I know when I first became the pastor, they said this is a church for all people, and truly, if this is a family church, where all people are welcome, where Jesus Christ is Lord and the Word of God is preached every time the doors open.
Back to action this fourth quarter of play. On the give.
Oh, what a
straight up
stick.
the middle, but boy, what a stick in there by Nelson County.
Oh, man, it's Bob at 51.
He has had a big game
Bob,
all night.
Man, nice play. Nice
on the
play.
hit, gain of 1 by Washington County. Fourth quarter of play brought to you by Hometown Smiles. When we're here, we're home. When you're here, you are family. So Washington County. Yeah, Boblet really putting an exclamation point on this Washington County offense. Second down and 9. Mattingly in motion. In the backfield, ball flipped and dropped. Loose ball picked up by Washington County. Now Washington County back upfield to the 30, 31-yard line, but boy, nothing doing. Huge loss for Washington County. Rayleigh with the run. Just seemed like it was just a little out of reach on the toss, Alan.
Yeah.
And just, loss of about 19. But the key factor is here they were able to get that ball back because they could have left Nelson County in great field
Inside
position.
The 30 if they'd have gotten to it. Yeah, just a little mix-up on the toss there. I'm not sure what happened. Miscommunication or just...
We go wide out to the left.
Drop the snap there.
The fake, the pass, complete on the screen. Washington County, though, still nothing doing.
Nothing going. It was a bad snap.
Yeah, that play was busted from the start.
Yep. It was a bad fumble to snap.
Go downfield to John Grace. John, what about this punter? Give me a little idea about him.
Punted last week a couple of times. He's averaging 57 yards a punt. We saw him boot this thing so far and then get great rolls after the fact. Wish I could hit my pitching wedge in for.
This is probably his biggest one of the year so far. Punting from his own 15, low snap. Gets a nice punt off, but there is a flag down on the play. Hits at the 49, bounces back into
Took a
Washington
Nelson
County territory.
bounce, yeah.
We're right at the 50-yard line, but let's see what this flag is all about. White cap coming out. It's like Washington County's defense coming out. So motion on Washington County. They're going to call false start. So Washington County.
So they're going to decline it, take it where it's at. I would too if the guys averaged a 57 on that one.
So it looks like, gosh dang, I tell you what, they're going to have Nelson County in some pretty good field position. 49-yard line of Washington County is where they're going to start. Smith back in the backfield, but they go for the pass, which is incomplete.
I threw it behind him.
Looked like Hagan Sims was the intended receiver for Nelson County. It'll be second down.
Nelson County going with their spread offense. They've done well with it last series. Sticking with it. One in the backfield. Twins both ways.
Back with Nelson County on 2nd and 10. Here we go with Smith. Downfield, 45 to the 43-yard line, shy of the first down.
Good call.
Tackle in there for Washington County. It's like they'll say Huntsberger got that one. 3rd down, I'm going to say relatively short yardage.
3. So
3rd down.
Let's say 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 on the 43. Yeah, defense up for Washington County not looking like a chessboard right now. Trying to figure out what Nelson County's going to do. It'll be Nelson County's advantage right now. They're taking their time. Cam Morley takes a snap. Back to throw. Complete at the 42.
Ooh,
but,
slipped out.
No, slipped out, but picked back up by
Face
Nelson
mask.
County. And
Face
Sims
mask.
picks it up 40 to the 39-yard line. He's close to a first down.
Face mask.
But a flag down.
Yeah, 57 made a good play. Came back and he had tackle, and he hit the guy and blocked him right off. Good play.
Oh, face mask on
Yep,
Washington County.
Face mask, yes.
Is that intentional? That's 15 yards.
Yeah, got him tackling by the face mask.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Put Nelson County just in great field position. Washington County defense really struggling.
Yes, they are.
We're going to have a timeout, Washington County. Adam Smith wants to talk to his ball club, and we're going to take a timeout as well. 8:55 to go in this one. Washington County 21, Nelson County 14. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. It's a G&G production.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Look around you. What do you see? The same four walls you've been looking at for nearly 2 decades? Aren't you getting tired of that view or the lack thereof? Well, while this house was great when you were just starting out, it's far from your dream home. Let the team at Exit Realty Homestead, who specialize in transitioning you from your current house to the one you've always dreamed of, get started. Exit Realty Homestead.
Nelson County on the snap, pass over on the right side. It's going to be complete to Grant Cox. Cox downfield 21 to the 20-yard line. On the stop for Washington County was Thompson.
Washington County has not adjusted to the spread. Twins both ways. One man in the backfield.
Nelson County on the rush. I like the way they move their offense. There's the snap. Give to Smith. Smith off the left side. Downfield 20.
Ooh,
knocked out of bounds right at about the
first down
marker, about the 15-yard line. I think he got it. Thompson again on the stop.
That's a good run by one.
Smith, he's a player. Braden Smith for Nelson County. He can turn those afterburners on and he can make something happen. And Nelson County threatening right now. They're wanting to punch it in the end zone. Here they go. 1st and 10 on the 15.
They have picked up the pace too.
Morley.
Up the middle. Stop.
Straight up the middle.
Good stop.
Nothing doing.
Somebody's down for Washington County. He's up. He's got up.
Cochran on the stop. Who was that run by, John? We'll catch him. Kessinger on the run. Boy, what a great call on a short yardage play. Not a bad plan. Him coming out of that backfield.
Dare just got a pace going here.
2nd down and 10, no gain on that. Now back to throw. Here we go, a little trouble, but now jumps out of it. Downfield to the 6, to the 5-yard line.
He's close.
Nice job by Cam Morley. He's close to that 1st down. Had to get inside the 5 for a Nelson County 1st down. Huntsberger on the stop.
He looked, pulled it down, took advantage.
And Cam Morley looking to pass, just kept it himself.
Oh, here they come. Fumble.
And the ball popped loose, but Nelson County gets it back.
Yep.
Boy, that was almost a huge mistake. Big break for Washington County. Wow, 4th down and 1 on the 6.
There they go. They're hurrying.
You know you want to hurry it up and try and take it in.
Going.
Here's Morley. Morley on the give, right side.
1st down.
I think that's a 1st down. Smith just kind of fell over the defense. Now he'll have it 1st and goal, I would think on the 4-yard line. 6:56 to go in this ball game. You give me Kessinger or Smith, and I need 4 yards, and I got 4 downs to do it.
You're going to get it.
They're going to get the ball. Give to Smith the fake.
What a move.
He'll come back. Look at that move.
What a move.
Into the end zone for the 6. Do we got time to watch that again? Oh, my. Congratulations on that one. That was just a nice play.
Cut back. Washington County had it stopped. Nope. Backside. Nobody home.
Nice play by Smith.
Yes, just good head up. It's good vision.
What do you go for 2 or do you go for 1? Well, you do,
that
Coach.
last kick, I don't know their kicker that well. He's going to kick. Let's have enough confidence in him. It hit the upright the last time, so we'll see what happens.
Let's go John Graves. John, you call it.
Snap is hold down. Kick is good. We got tie ball game, 21-21.
Tie ball game.
How about that?
There.
Got us a ball game.
6:28 to go on this one. We're all knotted up at 21-all. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Thompson and Magley both back to receive for Washington County. Nelson County tying this one up, 21-all. Thompson takes it 21, 30, 35. Oh, look at him go 40, 45, down to the 46, still on his feet to about the 49-yard line.
Nice return.
30-yard return, very nice. So what you got to do if you're Washington County? There's a lot of time left in this ball game, 6:20 to go. But, boy, Nelson County, they have really run the gamut to tie this ball game up.
I think you got to go back to your bread and butter and run the wing tee and run the football. Run it down. You got 6:20 left. Run the football. They were having success on the inside. Kind of got away from that on the outside. They had success early passing, but I think you want to way Nelson County's running spot. You want to run the ball and see if you can establish that here in the next couple plays.
1st and 10. Washington County on their own 49. Put Mangley in motion. And give goes to the first man
Not
through.
There.
Nothing doing. Right at the 50-yard line. Looks like the tackle made by Goodpaster. Maybe a gain of 1. 2nd down 9. I think they're on the 50-yard line. Not even over in the Nelson County territory. Just not that same type of offense we saw in this first half of play. Nor that series that they scored the 21, scored the other touchdown this second half on. Here's Smith. Here we go from the far side for Mattingly. Mattingly breaks one defender. Trying to make his turn, just couldn't do it.
Kessinger stays outside. He has great leverage, keeps his outside shoulder free, and goes down the line.
That number 13 has been all over the field for Nelson County tonight.
Been the defense. Yep.
It's been everywhere. Third down. 3rd down and 11 on the 40.
The run has just disappeared. You know, when they had that 20, when they scored the 21, you know, Nelson County had went to that 11 in the box, and they took advantage of it, and they've gotten back away from that.
Excuse me, I said the 40. It's on the 48.
Washington County hadn't found their rhythm.
The snap, the
pass.
fake, Smith getting pressure. Airs it out, looking downfield. Caught at the 15-10 into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington County. That's Camden Abel.
Nice pass.
Let's watch that one again. Oh, nice pass, nice catch, Bowen Dentistry. Smith to Abel. Off to the races for 6. Big play, no flag down. That's exactly where that's exactly where you wanted to put it.
First half, other than the 50-yard run, it was all passing, and so they went back to it.
Now Washington County will go for the point after. Commander set. A little offsides by Nelson. So it goes through. Offsides. Nelson County. We'll do it again. I don't guess at this junction in the game you think about going for 2, would you?
No, you want to get the point.
No, automatic 1. 4:34 left to go on this one. I'll go for the 1. There's a set. The kick is up. Up and good. Nice job by Washington County. Nice job by Owen Marden. So with 4:34 to go in this one, Washington County 28, Nelson County 21, Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. Well, it is a G&G production. RLM Underground has been committed to quality and customer satisfaction since opening our doors in 2016. As a full-service provider in the telecommunications industry, RLM offers underground and aerial construction, fiber splicing and testing, and much more. Fiber, it's the future of telecommunications, and RLM is making sure they are at the forefront. RLM Underground. Fourth quarter of play brought to you by Hometown Smiles. When we're here, we're home. When you're here, you're family. Lewis on the kick for Washington County. He'll kick it away. Taken by Nelson County and fumbled at the 28, 30, 35, 40, 43, down to the 46-yard line. Run back in there. Looks like Russell Cox came up with it again. Nice run back. Puts Nelson County in respectable field position with 4:27 to go in this ball game.
Yep. See what Nelson County does here. They stick to that spread, which has really confused Thomas Nelson in this half. Which really confused Washington County this half. Nelson County stick to that spread and see what we do. They had a little success running the ball out of this on the last drive too. So
1st and 10 on the 45 with Nelson County. Passing play back from Morley, and he's going to be caught and brought back. Big stop in there. Big number 53, Bailey Couch. Couch's been all over the field on the defense tonight. He's had a big game. He's bound to be one of those people we talk about for that Salt River Energy Power Player of the game. 2nd down. The snap. Morley back to throw. Plenty of time. Look at that pass. Left side incomplete. It's 3rd down. Camden Abel. Well, you talk about a player of the game.
I don't know if you guys
you got to consider him. He did a nice job on the defense. 3rd down.
That's a big play right here. Big defense play.
Oh, big play.
3rd. I think they're going to. I think they got 2 plays.
No, they'll go for it. That's for sure. 3rd and long. Morley back to throw. He's going to air it out. He's looking deep left side. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
We had all kinds of people open.
He did have some open receivers, but he went off that left side. Yep. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. See what they do here. I think they're going to naturally go for it. 3:47 remaining.
Punting.
They're in punt formation. I'm a little surprised.
3:47 to go.
Let's see what they do here.
Who's the up
4th and long.
Is that the quarterback? No.
They're going to punt it away. They feel like they can get it back.
Nice punt.
Oh, let's see if they can down it. No, it'll roll into the end zone. So Washington County will start out 1st and 10 on their own 20. Well, Washington County, what they need to do is they just need to hammer it home and do the best they can against this, what I've seen, much improved Nelson County defense in this second half.
Yeah. I don't run the football. Haven't had much success. They're going to have to get at least 1 first down here.
I would think
3 timeouts left over there.
I think Reardon or Thompson, I'm going to be getting that ball to him as much as possible if I were Washington County. We'll wait and see. Of course, Brian, another player for your player of the game. John, he's had a big night. Coming in, really, Reese Draper, when Draper went out in that first play of the night.
This is where you got to really count on your offensive line here.
1st and 10 on the 20. Here we go with Reardon off the left side, 25, 26, down to the 30-yard line. What a big run. You know, that's 17, Kamani Reardon. 9-yard gain, 2nd down and 1. John Graves, how many timeouts does Nelson County have remaining? Is it 3? I don't think they've used any.
3, and Washington County's got 2.
Thank you, bud. Back to action. 2nd down, short yardage. Right side, 1st down, 32, 33-yard line. Brian with the carry. Number 10. Gives Washington County the 1st down with 2:51 remaining.
So when you got to really count on this offensive line, and they're coming through. They're moving some people right now. So They go to the unbalanced right again.
1st and 10. Smith with the snap. Give to Reardon. Away he goes 35-40. 43, close to that 44-yard line. Enough for another Washington County first down. Nelson County going to have to start burning some of those timeouts. They have 3. So Washington County with a big first down.
The offensive line is taking over right here.
2:14 to go in this ball game. Last score I had was Anderson County leading Marion County going into the half, 20-8. Go John Graves real quick.
This to piggyback off Allen, this is January, February weight room right here for your offensive line. That's when this game is going to be won. If Washington's going to win it, they won it in the weight room right here.
1:54 remaining time, still running off that clock. Here we go, keeper Smith. 45 up to the 47 to the 48-yard line. Nice run by J.T. Smith and a quick timeout taken by Nelson County. We'll take a timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
Count on Springview Hospital to keep your life in motion. Injuries and joint pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. From sprains and strains to joint repair and replacement, we are here close to home to address the pain and get you moving again. Springview Hospital. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at springviewhospital.com/orthopedics.
All-American Plumbing takes pride in delivering top-notch plumbing services to our clients. Our commitment is excellence and customer satisfaction, which has helped All-American Plumbing build a solid reputation over the years. Trust us with all your sink, tub, and shower needs. Water heater installation and replacement, water line installation and repair. All-American Plumbing offers reliable service, and you can trust us. If you're looking for a top-quality new construction or custom home plumbing service, contact Brian Graves. All-American Plumbing, serving Central Kentucky. Timeout taken by Nelson County. 1:36 remaining. Washington County.
I think they gave that official timeout. I think they tried to call a timeout, but when the player was hurt, I don't know if they charged him.
Yeah, did not charge it.
No. Yes, it was.
So 2nd down and 6.
Yep, they did call timeout.
He's trying to say they should count as a timeout.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
$55-6, your final score. Bardstown over Thomas Nelson. There's a snap. Smith on the give.
Just great
blocking. Go off
up
the left side with Reardon.
Great blocking at the point
over to the
of
49,
attack.
45 down to the 43 for a first down.
Great blocking at the point of attack.
So Washington County with another first down.
Their offensive line is just taking over.
They're gonna take that timeout
So they did
from
take
Nelson County. So they did take it. Nelson County with 2. I don't know how you can't. I know I understand the injured player. I get that, but I don't know. I thought they called it.
They did.
Anyway. Back to 1st and 10. Moving downfield with Washington County.
Look at that.
Give Hoover Golf left
Look at
side
that.
40 down to 39.
I mean, Washington County offensive
Ryan
linemen
with
are
the
driving
run.
them down the field.
Ryan just taking off that left tackle. Nice job. So how about 2nd down now and 5? Just 36 seconds to go. I think they're going to say this one's done. It's history.
Man.
So 18 seconds to go. Washington County just trying to
I don't understand.
Finish this
Nelson's
one up.
letting
Yeah.
them. I don't understand it.
Yeah, victory formation. Take a knee.
That'll do it.
8 seconds, and that'll finish us up here. As your final score on this game that started early and is going to end a little early. Final score, Washington County 28, Nelson County 21. We're back with post-game activities in just a moment. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
At Hometown Smiles, we believe in providing top-notch dental and orthodontic care, brought to you by two hometown women who care about their community. Check out our in-office dental plan. Affordable, comprehensive care right here at home. Because when we're here, we're home. And when you're here, you're family. Visit us at 303 West Walnut Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or call 270-321-4060 to schedule your appointment today.
At Addiction Recovery Care, we do more than just addiction treatment. We are focused on total life transformation. From the moment someone enters treatment, we work on stabilizing your healthcare, recovery, emotional, and spiritual needs. Not everyone discovers recovery the same way. That's why our team focuses on finding the treatment pathway that is best suited for you. You have the option to stay up to a year in our residential program. See our program in action by visiting our website at arccenters.com.
Welcome to downtown Springfield, Kentucky, where history comes alive in the heart of the historic Main Street District. A proud member of the National Registry and a nationally accredited Kentucky Main Street program, Springfield is preserving its rich heritage through economic vitality, design, organization, and promotion. See Jill Reed, Springfield Main Street Director, and discover why Springfield is the place where history meets progress. Springfield Main Street, preserving the past, building the future.
For everything you need to keep your home and property in great shape, stop by Wright Implement this week. We have chainsaws, blowers, and line trimmers from Steel, long-lasting quality mowers, gators, small tractors, and generators from John Deere, Honda mowers and generators, and so much more for your home and property. Check out the latest John Deere clothing and toys for the kids. Online at wrightimp.com. With 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana, we are the home place. Wright Implement.
Here's a question. How can something like floor mats help improve your business? How can this give your employees more confidence to do that? How can safety glasses make your company more productive? And how can the way you look change the way customers see you? For over 1 million companies, the answer is simple. Cintas. So to help keep your business well-equipped, clean, and looking its best, get Cintas. And get ready for the workday.
Injured in an accident, the insurance company's being unreasonable, call us at Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. You deserve individualized attention. Our attorneys are prepared to vigorously advocate for you with compassion. Being located right here in the heart of central Kentucky, you don't have to travel to the big city to receive superior results. To us, you're more than just a number. At Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, McCain, you are part of our community.
This is an advertisement.
Final score here this evening at Commander Field at Washington County High School. Washington County holds on 28-21 for a victory over Nelson County. Boy, sure wasn't an easy one, Alan.
No, they Nelson County gave them all they wanted, and in the end, it was Washington County's offensive line took over and kept the game at bay. So.
Other scores around the area: Anderson County leading at the half over Marion County 20-8. Final score: Bardstown past Thomas Nelson High School 55-6. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have it for you, the Lebanon Tourism post-game show, and also it's our Salt River RECC Power Player of the Game, all next right here on G&G Productions of Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football. At Boone's Butcher Shop, we have over 3,000 square feet of retail space full of a large variety of fresh meats, cheeses, deli products, frozen foods, seasoning, and much more. Our preservative-free fresh meats provide a healthy peace of mind and a difference you can taste. Stop in and shop at Boone's Butcher Shop, 100 Old Bloomfield Pike, Bardstown, Kentucky.
If you want to live here and live in a nice subdivision on a golf course, you can live in it. If you want to live here, have a baby farm out in the country, you can have it here. You want to buy land to hunt, fish, and do that, we have it all right here in Marion County.
You can be whatever you want to in Marion County.
So financial advantages, huge. The beauty, the people. I mean, it all seems like cliches, but oh my gosh, it's the truth.
Time now for our Lebanon Tourism postgame show, which includes the Salt River RECC Power Player of the Game. Let's go with Nelson County first. John Graves is down the field. John?
Thanks, Hal. A lot of discussion tonight on Player of the Game for both teams. Ethan Kessinger, you rose to the top tonight. Tough loss. Great second half, and you're getting there as a team.
Yeah, that's all I can really say. It was just one step at a time. Couple steps back, big steps up, learning it all.
How much does this? You got to take something from a loss, right? Positive steps. What are you going to take back into practice on Monday after this one?
More physicality. We stepped it up this week, but more physicality on offense, more physicality on defense. Just kind of discourages the team, and maybe we'll get better in the long run with that.
Our Salt River Electric Power Player of the Game is Ethan Kessinger. I'll get you your patch here in a minute. Let me grab Coach and get him in. Coach, you got a bunch of guys that play hard.
Yeah.
Braden Smith and Ethan Kessinger.
Yeah.
You're taking steps every week.
Yeah, we did better, and I think smaller school too. But yeah, we did better, and I didn't like how we started. We've got to do a better job coaching on the offensive line. I mean, we're going to get our quarterback killed this year if we don't straighten out some of the mess that we got going on there, and there's just no more excuses for it. So I'm going to make a commitment to get that done, and like I told them, I'm going to spend a lot of time with them and try to get that done this week and get better up there because we're really, really bad there.
You're taking progressive steps every week. Do you like the trend that you're on?
Yeah, we tackled better tonight. We did some things, we still guess a lot, and we worry about other people's jobs instead of doing ours, and it shows at times. But we'll just keep getting better. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we knew that, and this we'll just get back to work. That's all you can do in these cases.
Coach Rogers,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yep.
There's your Nelson County Player of the Game and coaches, and Hal, I'll send it back up to you briefly, and then we'll get Washington County squared away.
Thank you, John. Final score, Washington County 28, Nelson County 21. We're back after this timeout. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
You work hard your entire career. Let Thoroughbred Asset Management help you finish strong and get across the finish line.
We have access to all types of investments. We have the tools and strategies that we need to help make your goals become reality.
And we will work in your best interest to help you succeed.
Come see us here at Thoroughbred and we can help do the hard work for you.
Well, it saved us, the hassle of loading our cars up. We had a van and it was able to hold all of our luggage and just kept us from having to keep our car at the airport and paying an extra fee. It saved us and just everything. It was just a great experience. It took a lot of stress off waiting to get your car when you got off the airplane. It was just good, just a smooth experience.
This November, make your voice heard. I'm Brett Berry, your Washington County Clerk, and I'm here to remind you of the important dates and deadlines to vote in the upcoming general election. Mark your calendars for Election Day on November 5th. You can vote at any of the following locations. Visit govote.ky.gov for all voting information, including absentee ballots, sample ballots, and more. Along with the presidential election, we also have some local issues of medical cannabis and a wet dry vote for Washington County. I'm Brett Berry, and together, Let's make Washington County's voice heard.
Postgame does continue. Washington County by 7. John Gray's down the field. Coach Adam Smith of Washington County, and our Salt River RECC power player of the game, Camden Abel. John?
Thanks. Big plays at the end of the ball game help secure a win here for your Commanders, Camden.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I couldn't have done it without the rest of my line. I mean, they gave John Tate the best look he could have got back there. He had all kinds of protection. It gave him time to throw the ball, and when John Tate has time to throw the ball, good things happen.
Nelson County has been a thorn in the Commander's side for the last 3 years and able to come out on top. But that is a team that their future is very bright.
Yeah, that team has played 2 really good teams the past 2 weeks. Even though they came into the game 0-2, that team was very hard-nosed. They hit hard. I told my guys at halftime, I said, guys, I know we're up 14-0, but this team is going to come back. They're going to bring us everything they got in this second half.
Start the season 3-0. With everything that's going on up here, it's got to make you feel good.
Oh, it's great. And, I mean, we've got the community behind us, how many people came out tonight. And the biggest thing is all the work we put in during the offseason. I mean, between lifting and morning practices at 6:30, Coach had us up here at the school. I mean, I couldn't be more proud of our guys.
Our power player of the game, again, we'll show everybody the little patch that he gets to put on his Letterman jacket. Camden, we'll give you that. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. We'll get you back over there. Coach Smith, he would much rather be over there with his son playing, but a couple comments. Coach, that was a football game.
It sure was. I mean, I knew. Just coming in, we talked to each other, and I told some of their coaches, I said, it's gonna be a dogfight. And it ended up being a dogfight, but again, I tell our kids, we got to win the game in the third and fourth quarter. And that's what we did. We came out, third and fourth quarter, had a couple, 2 back-to-back fumbles that put us behind. But they came in the fourth quarter. We made big plays when we needed to. I'm proud of them boys.
One of the comments I made on the sideline is that game was won for Washington County in January, February, and March. But your O-line in that weight room, is that right?
That's what I told them. I told them in the huddle over at the end of the game, I said we won the game weight room. Okay, we worked. We had a great offseason this year. We came in Wednesday morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, just lifting, and we just had a consistent lifting. Okay, and that's what we needed, and that's what we got to have. If we're going to do the offense, we're going to do. We're going to run the ball, and that's what. But again, I don't know how many yards we had passing. But again, Coach Larry was calling them up. My coaches do a great job, and that's why I put a lot on them, and they came through.
Reese Draper went out early in the game. I don't know, you don't have any indication on him, but that's a spot that you're going to miss.
Yeah, we're going to miss that. Hurts us offensively, but really hurts us defensively.
Yeah,
it really hurts us defensively. Behind him, we're real young, and I put Anthony Taylor in there, the outside linebacker. He ain't played it at all this year. He's been an inside linebacker, but he came in and did things that we needed him to do.
Next guy up.
Yep, next guy up. That's what we got to do.
Adam Smith, head coach of the 3-0 Washington County Commanders. Back up to you, Al.
Thank you, John. We're back to wind this one up in just a moment. Again, your final score, Washington County 28, Nelson County 21. Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football is a G&G production.
In a perfect world, you'd know exactly what you want to do with your life, and you'd have the time, money, and connections to make it happen. But in the real world, it's not always so easy. ECTC's Springfield campus is here to help. Get on the fast track to a high-demand career like electrical technology or industrial maintenance, or start with general education courses. ECTC is close to home with small class sizes and flexible schedules. Ready to get started? Visit elizabethtown.kctcs.edu or call 859-336-1361.
Looking for top-notch HVAC services in Springfield, Kentucky? Well, look no further than Smith's Contracting, LLC. For over 20 years, Wesley and Abby Smith have built a reputation for excellence with honesty, integrity, and unmatched service. From AC installation and furnace setup to HVAC repair and cleaning, we've got you covered. Smith's Contracting, where our values keep you comfortable. Call us today at 859-336-5200 or 866-351-0112.
St. Catherine Farm, they sell high quality, consistently tender, and delicious Kentucky proud homegrown beef. They do it right on the farm there at St. Catherine's. It's high quality, homegrown beef, has no additives or preservatives, is USDA inspected and graded. Coming up Saturday, it's the Kentucky Proud St. Catherine Farm Appreciation Day. Lots of activities. St. Catherine Farm, they are Kentucky proud.
Hi, I'm Danny Ray Spalding here at St. Catherine's Farm. Come here and buy your beef. It's all local and local raised, and it's Kentucky proud.
At Maywood, we want to highlight a great course with wonderful food so you can enjoy the entire experience. If you don't play golf, stop by and try the best hot brown around or our signature cowboy burger. You can experience a private club feel that is open to everyone. Memberships available with a full schedule of events throughout the year. We have a full bourbon bar. Family carryout meals make life simple for the busy family.
Maywood Country Club, 130 Maywood Avenue, Bardstown, 502-348-6600.
Hey son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Central Kentucky Head Start offers the best preschool experience for children as they prepare for kindergarten. Head Start services include nutritious meals and snacks, mental health, behavioral health, occupational therapy, and speech therapy service for children, all at no cost to families. Head Start believes that families are the first teachers for our children, and we will work with you to help your child have a wonderful, holistic preschool experience. We are accepting applications for new students. Visit our website to give your child the Head Start your child deserves.
Finishing up our coverage here for the Lebanon Tourism. Hal Good, Alan Luckett over here, John Gray still down the field. You know, this game, I really enjoyed this game because it was a game that was a nail-biter to the end, wasn't it? It was anybody's ball game.
Good high school football game. You know, Washington County comes out, strikes early, gets 14 points up on the board. Nelson County doesn't give up, doesn't give in. Finally finds their run game and pass mix, but in the end, it was the offensive line, J.T. Smith, and the big catch by Camden Abel that turned the game around. So.
Let's take a look at the Farmers National Bank stats for this game, brought to you by our man, Lucas Ross the Boss. Lucas, I hope you're doing well. Brought to you by Farmers National Bank. The stats are by your side for more than 130 years. And, you know, just kind of look at those total yards. Gosh, Alan, yep. Washington County really putting them up.
Great balanced attack. You know, a couple turnovers hurt them, you know, as far as the score goes, but a great balanced attack. Again, the offensive line from Washington County took over that game at the end. So
Smith, you mentioned how well he played tonight. Look at that, 277 yards on the pass. But, boy, he sure had somebody that could reel him in.
Yeah. The only downside is they got to take care of that football. You know, they had five fumbles,
Indeed.
you know, and two of them lost, so they need to hang on to that football. And but otherwise, another good game.
Final score, Washington County 28, Nelson County 21. Ross the Ball stats, powered by the Farmers National Bank in Lebanon, by your side for more than 130 years. How do you close this game, Alan? I mean, you got to get ready for Marion County. That's kind of your cross-county rival, the border war, if you will, whenever Marion and Washington County play.
Well, here's what they get to get excited about. They get to go to Marion County.
There you
There's
go.
Nothing more better than going on somebody else's turf and beating them. I always loved that as a coach, that if you can't, that's just they're going to go over there and just be fired up and take one away for somebody else. See if they can repeat what they've done at home the last 3 games and get over there and get a win.
No question we're struggling to finish. If you're Washington County, you've got to really come in there, and, of course, they were leading at the half. But Nelson County, with their great play, they're just a good team. They came right and got back in this ball game. Marion County's capable as well.
It's not so much the finish. I don't think it's in that. It's that lull in the middle.
There you go.
It's
well
the
said.
lull in the middle. They've got to keep that intensity. They got to keep that intensity, keep what they're doing what they do good, and not have that lull in the middle.
I think you said it better than I could finish up and say, listen, you did a wonderful job this evening. Appreciate you, Alan Luckett, by the side this evening. Again, your final scores, Washington County over Nelson County, 28-21. Last score I had on that Marion County game was Anderson County leading Marion County 20-8 going into the half. And then it was Bardstown just rolling past Thomas Nelson High School, 55-6. So up next for the G&G crew, well, we're going to be on hand at the John J. Boswell Field in Lebanon. We'll have all the coverage of the Marion County Knights taking on the Washington County Commanders. We'll get things started at 6:30 on Friday night with the Snappy Tomato Pizza pregame show. Kickoff between Washington County and Marion County slated for 7:30.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. We want to thank everybody on board here this evening. Jeremy Gifford, he was on top with the camera this evening. Matthew Carpenter, assistant producer and graph. Appreciate your work tonight. Sean Allen, he's our technical producer for G&G, field camera operator. John Graves down the sideline. Also Alan Luckett, our color commentator, and G&G Production Sports. Well, it's produced by Matthew Smith. He is our broadcast technician. And yours truly, Hal B. Good in the press box. Till next time, your final score, Washington County 28, Nelson County 21. From Commander Field on the campus of Washington County High School, Hal B. Good wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
You've been watching Springfield State Bank coverage of high school football on G&G Productions. Any rebroadcast or use of the contents of this broadcast without express written permission from G&G Productions is not permissible.